Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Positively Glad, and welcome back to RRF1. I can't speak. RRF1 Division 3, Season 3. We are here in Spain. I'm sitting here with a throat infection, but nothing can keep me away from this. Guys, immediate drama in the Division 3 race. It is raining at the start of Q1. Everybody, barring Baz, is actually on an outlap. So everybody's going around. I believe we have got 18 drivers here tonight, guys. Beer and I believe it is JP are missing. To let you all know. But of course we are here today. We've got 18 drivers. We've got Quadjo, Dartmark, Unique Race, Charles, Danny P, Adam, Telfie, Rashi, Noswell, Shag, Druid, Jock, Kakashi, Grit, Baz, Jewel, Shrews and Austin. And this time, because I've got a bad throat, that wasn't so hard to say. Also joining me in the commentary booth are two people who seem to be doing it every week now. I mean, you're getting a bit of a regular occurrence, aren't we? It is, of course, the two and only Bishop and Sneaky Wolf. Sneaky, first of all, how are you doing, fella?
I'm all good. I'm glad I've recovered from the crisis earlier in the week. Let's get
passed on to me the cat.
Back. It's good to be back in the commentary booth watching the Division 3 chaos in Catalonia, Barcelona.
Exactly, bro. Look at the weather. Bish, how are you doing, my man? You all good?
Yeah, I'm doing very well. It's good to be back in the commentating, especially for F3, when I was racing around the last season in F3. So still getting used to it.
Swings and roundabouts, mate, isn't it? It's literally swings and roundabouts. In case anyone's wondering, this is my new persona. I'm officially the blackest ginger on the planet. Okay, I'm trying to be Barry White for the week. Quadjo Huncho, of course, first one round. These lap times aren't very quick, guys, are they?
It will be.
I think it's about who's where on track.
Quadjo should have the quickest lap due to the conditions,
just gonna
the
have to wait and
tyres
see.
and the weather.
Yeah, mate, look, Dartmark has invalidated his lap. That's huge. Dartmark has invalidated his lap. Dual Coupe goes in with a 1:22.6. The other Williams invalidated too.
I keep on board with
invalidated. Mate, so many people are invalidating.
Jock's just started.
Jock's invalidated. He's invalidated, mate. He's had one lap. This is pretty much it here. Oh, guys, hold on. Shrews is at 20.5. Do you know what? I'm thinking if Kakashi gets a clean lap in, he's through.
Is Telfie invalidated as well?
Telfie invalidated, mate. That's wounding for us lot.
Q2 for the first time. Are we witnessing history?
Unique Racer goes in with a 21.8 here, guys. The track's getting worse. The track is getting much worse. And we've got a no-point race in here of Gritmaster. And we've got Kakashi. So
Kakashi, keep it. Kakashi's kept it. Don't give up, mate.
He gets his lap in clean. He gets his lap in clean. He's through. No one's going to beat that into. It's 23.4. Kakashi goes and does a 24.4. Dartmark. Mark's invalidated his second lap, guys. Telfie is going again, though.
No, Mark's track's still clear for me.
No, it's red, mate. Look at his mini map. It's red. He's redded it. I think he did this in the next lap. He's not pushing. He's coming in the pits.
Oh, he bottled
Telfie, he needs a worldie here. Druid as well. Druid can go quicker. Druid may go quicker here, but it's not looking too. He's going to beat Kakashi just.
Telfie needs to go around.
Druid in 12th. Telfie. Telfie's not Kakashi out.
Kakashi's
That's
out.
wounding. Unlucky. Well, this is going to be the quickest ever Q1 of all time. JP, welcome in, mate. Don't worry about it. Don't apologise to you, mate. It's fine. Vulcan's in. Welcome in, buddy. 14 views, nice and early on, guys. Gritmaster just sneaks through. And look, Kakashi's going again. This could be a bit risky. It is raining now, guys. This is intermediate track conditions. And now Kakashi's done 1.9 seconds slower. This is incredible, guys. A low Barracuda. I think no one else needs to go back out. Yeah, Rashi said that's it. So, guys, the quickest Q1 in history. Fucking hell, it might be done by 11 o'clock tonight. You never know. Yellow flags everywhere. That's because of McLaren. I believe that is a Big Hairy Jock is spinning on track. Jockey did get his lap in, though. He did get a second lap in. Also, Druid and Telfie got their second laps in. Kakashi's so unfortunate there. Just missing out on Q1. Guys, you may as well all retire.
You feel gutted for Kakashi, don't you? This could have been his one chance.
Only a second off as well.
The thing is, I know what caught him out as well. That little chicane at the end of the sector, because remember he squirmed to the left just to keep it valid.
Yeah,
he would have been a good 7 attempts if he didn't do that. He was up on race time as well.
Oh man, wounding, but Kakashi and Dartmark is going back out. Well, he has to. He's got nothing to lose. Baz Ninja, by the way, was he was going to make himself a cup of tea. This is the worst cup of tea he's ever made in his life because he's out. That's why you've always got to watch out. Mark, this is good. Well, he's the only guy out on track pretty much at the moment who can do anything. By the way, guys, if I do need to head off for a couple of minutes, it's just to get my little lady a drink of water with a bit of medicine mixed in. It's the only way we can get it down her. So, I fucking need some myself, actually, saying that, but no, I'm not for you
need some
tonight.
Calpol, mate.
Mate, I'll be having some fucking Calpol. Don't diss the fucking Pol of Cal, mate, trust me. Legendary,
Pol of
mate, it's
Cal.
pissing down. Mark ain't going to improve. But he might get a 24, though. He might get a 24. He has
I
to.
think he'll
for
get
that, really.
23
See, mate,
6.
it's going to be close. It's going to be very, very close. Rara's
Well,
on
he's
that
not
advertisement
close,
train, by the way. Jewel doesn't need to. Jewel does
See?
not need to. They're all going out.
Grit's fair
He'll
big
come
to
back out.
Grit. He's gone back out just to secure himself.
He needs to. He needs to cover. He needs to watch
Grid
what
does
Mark
get
does.
death
What let's have a look here. Cal pause, says Vulcan. Okay. Do you want to be muted again? Fucking bastard. Sure, let's have a little bit of a roll call, guys, of people that are watching. We've got Towley watching, of course, here today. Welcome in, Towley. Tolly, don't bully Vulcan again, mate. We got JP, Ben Prime, Barracuda, Bishop, of course, watching. Jimmo again, Skillian, of course, racing tomorrow night. Stokey Davo, thank you very much for watching. Unique Shotters here, a base, and then everybody else is going to filter in a little bit later on. Mark
Coming
needs
to the end of Sector 1.
23, guys. If someone could jump onto Kakashi's time in the race director or Grit's time, 23.8 is what we're looking at. If someone could do it for me. Because then we could give a direct comparison of the two, can't we? Let's get into broadcast cam just so we can have a little bit of
Oh
edges
my
here.
god, that's a second off. No.
No, he's done. I think he's just got
What is that?
Oh, Dark Mark is out, man. Shrew's biggest rival. No, he's not anymore because Shaggy's Shrew's biggest rival. Look at Shaggy in P4 in Q1. All about the time in which you go around. Both Ferraris made it through. Telfie sneaks through. That's a bit of good news for. And guys, for the first time this season, both Williams make it out of Q1.
Yay!
Quadro is a cheat, says Stokey Davo. I'm not going to say he is or isn't, but we'll leave that one up to the comments to decide. So guys, Paul's isn't here tonight. Barry White's fucking son is here, covering for him. The ginger one. Jimmo, legend, mate, evening fella. Cheers for watching that Destiny earlier, mate. It was a fucking shambles, but it was still quite fun at the same time.
Is
Grit must have spun off
for it?
Mate, Mark's 28-1, he's done. He's 28-1.
And that's
Now,
been
saying
cost damage on Grit. That could have been costly.
Guys, here's a question. Them intermediates, can you beat a 23 on intermediates? That's a good damn question.
No.
I'm guessing not. I'm guessing probably look about 25, wouldn't you? Wouldn't Baz go out on inters just to put Mark to 18th? You could probably get away with it, you know. He always let Shrews go past him. Oh yeah, fucking hell. Look, mate, do you know what? I've heard of a stretch, but that is a fucking yoga stretch. You know what I mean? We'll leave that there. As the great Kobe Bryant once said, much love, Kobe, RIP. Guys, you guys may all retire. You may as well all retire. Baz the Ninja is taking a bit of an unusual route and going onto medium tyres. I don't think that's going to get the job done, mate, in fairness. So there we have it, guys. Kakashi, Dark Mark. Baz might as well go on inters. He's got nothing else to lose. Here comes Mark back into the... Oh no, that's not Mark, that's Goots. Come around the pits. Jewel Coot, sorry, Jewel come back into the pits. He just wanted to test the conditions.
Someone's coming out.
It's Baz, he's on softs. I would have chose intermediates, mate. Or just retire, because you're not going to get probably through. But I guess he's just going to get some track time. Now, one thing we haven't found out, guys, is what's the weather going to be like for the rest of quali. It looks heavy. This looks very heavy rain, this. To be fair, it's coming down harder, isn't it? There's no blue skies up in the sky anymore. It's kind of, and Adam says, snitches get stitches. Shut up, uppercut, bitch. Inside joke. But yeah, Baz coming out. Kakashi's retired. Unlucky, brother. But
let's just say,
guys, I
the
want to
back
make
of
another
that
point.
hat says
Kakashi,
every part of the session. Peak.
Kakashi, what, Jack Jones?
No, peak.
Yeah, he said ERS is disabled as well, so yeah, he should have been on inters.
Just get himself back in the pits and retire, man. He's not going to be able to improve. Man ain't going to be able to improve from that. So, there we have it, guys. Shrews, Quadro, Rashi, Shag. Oh, bloody hell, that was ugly. Danny P, his teammate, did get through in P5. Austin and Noswell. Charles has actually got intermediate tyres on. Like I said, you got Q1, guys. You know, we ask people to retire if they want to, but then at the same time, they might want to, if it's going to be raining for the entire session. That's what I mean, mate. I was going to say, if it's that way for the entire session, you might want to kind of, I'll just, yeah, Shrews is there, sorry. You might want to give the conditions a bit of a look at. Yeah, exactly, Bish, you know what I mean? It might not be for a quick lap, maybe just to do like an in-out lap, you know what I mean? Just to get a feel for where you can push, when you can't push, and then just see basically where you go from there. So yeah, guys, hopefully my voice is a bit better for the beer and kebab commentary. If not, I'll hand that over. Shaggy has, yeah, he's called it. He knows he doesn't want to go out. Shaggy doesn't like the rain anyway, so he's in there for that. Austin's retired. Yeah, these guys are all had enough now. Guys, what happens if Shoes crashes out here? He's got
Kakashi goes through.
No, he wouldn't, mate, would he?
No, he still
out.
wouldn't.
Kakashi still go out, yeah. Because Kakashi hasn't beat Shrews.
It just be the top grit upwards, won't it? Just be 14 cars in Q2.
Yeah, 14 in Q2, guys. Sorry if I do sound a little bit unenthusiastic, guys. Pat Tate here for Shrews. Mate, I tell you what, he'll need more than Pat Tate. If he fucking crashes off, I'm going to need a fucking head surgery, I tell you. But yeah, Shrews then, coming around. Trialing out the intermediates. Now, guys, this track becomes a whole other playing field as we see Shrews going through Druid Corner, by the way. Nothing escapes us. Remember, guys, last year, Druid spinning out a record 7 times during qualifying and in the race at the same corner. Absolute brilliance. Well, he actually officially beat the Stanleys for having their own corner named after them. Shrews having a go. Now, this will be an insight here for Dartmark as to what sort of lap Shrews are putting. So we're going to go back on broadcast cam if it gives us a good one. There we go. So Shrews coming down the start finish straight now. Notice, guys, of course, with the wet conditions, the track, it'll take a little bit longer to brake. So probably trying to brake more towards just before the 100-metre board. Wouldn't need to save yourself sliding too much towards the outside of turn 1. You don't want to hit the inside curb here. You want to keep it nice and narrow towards it and then feed the car out. Shrews has done beautifully, avoiding the curb on the outside. Very nice. He just grazes that. And Shrews then comes in. He's 2.3 seconds down. Now, interestingly, Mark will be able to improve his time here. But I don't think he's going to be anywhere near Grit's time, but it's definitely worth a gander. Have you noticed, Bish and Rai, and guys in the chat, how Grit hasn't retired yet? Grit hasn't retired yet. Very smart decision, just in case by some miracle Mark does somehow beat his lap, which I don't think the fastest esports wet lap is as quick as that, but you never know, do you? You never know. Wyber says, evening up. Oh, Shrews nearly dropped it. Shrews nearly drops it. Oh, get yourself back in the pits, brother. That's what corner? Oh, fuck off. I forgot about that. No, that's Quadjo corner, mate. Quadjo Airways. Evening there, Ralph. Sorry, guys. Like I said, if I do sound a little bit unenthusiastic here, I am enthusiastic. I just can't speak any louder because I've got, well, sleeping baby, sleeping missus, and I've got a fucking throat infection. So I sound like Barry White, Black Ginger. Get over it. Right, okay. Shrews then. You'd imagine he's going to come into the pits, wouldn't you, here?
He's going.
Is he? No, he's not. Took forever to get around the final corner. Charles retires, he knows he's safe. Good performance by the two Stanley brothers, both get themselves into Q1. We've seen Charles and Adam both fall at the wayside in the early stages of qualifying this season, so it's good to get them both through. So Grit, he said he wasn't going to qualify, but he's happy now. Now the one guy who will, I'm going to say, let's see what Mark can do. Let's go Mark then. I think he's got a car right behind him, hasn't he? He's got the Ferrari of Noswell right behind him on the Inters. I half hope it's going to be a wet race as well, but we know if there is, there will be a safety car, as there is in every fucking Grand Prix recently. So, Mark pulls, yeah, Mark's had enough. He's let him go.
Division 3 always pass their weapon on to the Division 2 people.
Yeah, so don't do it this week yet. Yeah, Vulcan's saying they're doing race laps. That is what they're probably doing, brother. And an announcement, guys, for next week. Bishop and Sneaky, at least one of you will be relieved next week because we have a special guest commentator who's confirmed himself available for the first time in his career. Towley will be jumping in the commentary booth with me. So hopefully I don't sound like Barry White next week. And there is Lou based in Towley. Towley from Monaco as well. It's his favourite track.
Oh,
so the reason why... Yeah, don't talk about that to me. I've actually never not failed a Monaco race. Oh, Baz is good. Oh, Baz. No, mate, that's the 1992 line. Yeah, not ideal. Shrews coming into the pits. Joel Coots is going around. These guys, like, a lot of people may be thinking, and Kai Pollitt has just given 1,000 bits. Thank you very much, Kai. Much love, brother. So absolute superstar for that. Man, that's incredible. Thank you so much. I love how it's like jockey right below him. Thanks for the moolah. Now 6.6. So yeah, man, Baz it's over. You might as well retire, guys, unless you just want to have a bit of running. Just don't blow your cars up if you're in the top 14. It is a big risk. Adam going around having a lap or two. Adam had a bit of a bad race, didn't he, mate? On Tuesday, didn't enjoy it at all. He had that incident, I think, at the start. I think he hit Swayze's side pod, but then after that, it just all went to shit for him. I think his biggest challenge, Bish and Rai both being, we both had all three of us have had our incidents in the league, haven't we? Bad incidents. It's just a case of, get that out of your head. Adam's biggest thing here is he's in his first full season of league racing. He's never done this before. All he needs to do is find that level of consistency where he finishes. I'm going to make an example here of a Mustafa Shag. Doesn't always win, does he? Doesn't always win races, never always on the podium, but you'll never see him DNF. Not unless, obviously, he plows headfirst into wall, then he won't have a fucking choice. But, yeah, will not. By the way, just to let you know, guys, Kai Pollard has jumped into 3rd position now in my all-time bits donations. He's hunting you, King Chris. He's hunting you, Apex. He'll get there. Even though Apex pretty much paid for my holiday, but, we'll think about that later. Dark Mark, all the pressure on me for the race. 17th with a 10-second penalty, of course, Mark. That's in relation to Dark Mark's Turn 1 incident. But then, do you know what? I'll back that because, in terms of what Mark did, I actually did exactly the same thing last season in performance. I stuck one up the inside and hit Bingley, Towley, AJ and destroyed everybody. To the point where Pete was literally pissing himself laughing in the party and I just left party because I felt ashamed. But yeah, we all make mistakes, don't we? Yeah, that's what I'd say in respect. No, man, you will have bad races, mate. You'll have shit races. You'll have races where you smash people off. You'll have races where the fucking trolls like Psych will call you a dickhead. But then at the end of the day, mate, you'll also have qualifying sessions in Baku where you come 3rd position and make me, Bishop and fucking Sneaky nearly fall on our ass. That's the swings and roundabouts part, you know what I mean? But then the consistency is where you're getting 6th, 7th every week. Unlucky for Baz, though, he missed the start, didn't he? So, then you got Vulcan who just decides to kill everyone, but we'll leave that there. Right, guys, so, not really a representative qualifying session, this was it. It was where you come out on track. Shrews takes top spot. We are pretty used to seeing this from Shrewsy. Quadjo, Rashi, Shaggy, Danny P, Austin, Noz, Charles, Unique Racer, Adam, Jock, Julku, Druid, Telfie and Grit. They are the 15. Kakashi missing out by a second. We've got Dark Mark and Baz waiting around until the end of the race. Or the end of quali, sorry. Do you know what, guys? This is the one time where we don't really know what's going to happen because we've not really analysed these guys in terms of, positioning and what they're like in the wet. I know that Mark was stunning in the wet, wasn't he? Dark Mark, obviously in the transitional conditions, especially in China, which I think you were there for, Sneaky, weren't you, in the last second?
Yes.
That's a fact. Were we all there? We were there for China, all 3 of us, weren't we? Sure we were.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, that's our first one together, wasn't it? Our first rodeo. But yeah, all right now, anyway. Enough of that. But Mark has proved himself to be very good in the wet and even better on the crossover. So hopefully, even with the 10-second penalty, I've got good faith in Mark today. So guys, anyway, like I said, once again, apologies about the voice. Telfie for pole. Barracuda says wet race. We've not been confirmed yet, mate. I hope so. That'll be quite interesting.
I know the weather.
Dark Mark says dry race. Dry race, guys. So
interesting.
Now, this really makes it interesting, as you said, Bish. We have Parc Ferme off, so guys are free to change setups. We don't advise it. We advise you to stick with the same setup. You'll only be cheating yourself, as they say. You know what I mean? But people do
just
now.
Just do a dry setup in a bit. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I was going to... Bish, I was going to say exactly that. I was going to put it out to the, Baz, you make it a cup of tea, and next thing you know, you're in 18th, 12 seconds down. Get your feet up, mate, get yourself focused. But it's literally a case of, I was going to say, Bish, what would you do? You've already said. Sneaky, yours is a bit of a different tactic, as we found out before. You plumb sometimes for a wet setup to put yourself up there in quali, and then, what would you advise the Division 3 guys to do? Because it's an open question, really, isn't it? Would you go for a wet setup, put yourself high up the grid, and then just defend like a cunt? Or would you go for the dry setup and risk it all? Yeah, if the shoe fits.
No.
Does it fit? Does it fit? Does it fit though?
I tend to fit what the race conditions are going to be. If it's going to be overcast, I tend to stick with the wet setup and just alter the wings and the brake bias. That's all I edit.
Dean Alex, welcome. it's a very good point. Like, what do you do? I mean, I know a lot of the top guys
However,
have
if it's
very similar
clear
wing
sun,
setups.
just go for the dry setup and put the high wings.
Yeah, get yourself like almost like a higher front wing than rear wing, as dumb as that sounds. Just to give you the increased stability at the front
I won't
potentially.
tell you what the wings I do for quality in the wet, but yeah.
No, I think it's the same as everyone else, man, isn't it? There's a lot of people using 111 in the wet, which is a thing of madness. Especially when you look back at last year. We're on board with Grit, mate. I think the next one round after that is Quadjo. Quadjo looking very good this season, managing to come back from a dreadful race in Baku and still managed to get some points, didn't he? P8 for Quadjo last week. In that, probably the most, well, we can address last week now, guys. A week on from the most carnage-filled race I've ever witnessed.
Baku Bash.
Unbelievable. Possibly the greatest race commentary I've ever been a part of. Quadjo, by the way, does have a purple first sector to point out, and so he has kept the purple first.
You know,
he's fastest out of the top three.
Much better last week. Mainly literally saw Sag winning for the first time in RRF1.
Mate, the first time in like 4 years. 4 years. Shaggy has not won a race for. Bob the Refugees messaged me saying, continue. Oh, Bob, use your unbanned one. Shit, I forgot about that. Tell you what, I think it's this. I'll give it a go. As we're on board at the moment with Gritmaster. Get back onto the TV pod until we get a bit of a better camera angle. Oh, fuck it, we'll just leave it on that. Unbanned. So this is looking alright from Grit, isn't it?
A tidy lap.
It's just been taking it easy.
Oh, there you go, Bob. Have that for you. Yellow flag that, I believe. No, they come up, but I don't know why. It's a bit odd. 1 minute 32. We've got to see better than that in this session, you'd imagine. 1 minute 34. And Quadjo come round, and he's
invalidated.
Lost him with 32.78. He's invalidated, I think, mate, Renault of Charles coming through. Charles 34.8, and Noswell 33.3. We've got a load of cars. I've got enough time to go on to them. Adam 33.0. Good lap by Adam. Shrews 30.8. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. And Telfie in 4th. Interesting.
Yellow flag.
Racing point of Shag. Yellow flag. That's I think that was a slow car, mate, getting out of the way. We've got the Ferrari then. I think that's Unique Racer come around, but he does have dual coupe behind him.
Beaten Noswell so far.
I know, mate. It's throwing a bit of shit out there, isn't it? A dual coupe second. Alpha's looking very strong.
Division. Fuck off.
I'll comment.
I commented, but stay there because you give us more points. Anyway, absolute admin power abuse. Rashi coming round then. Rashi, guys, I'd probably say at a win, the most improved driver in Division 3. What are your thoughts? From last season?
Yeah. I don't know, I don't really watch them last season.
You call yourself a pundit. Rashi, speaking of quick, mate, 1 minute 31.6. Rashi, P2. I think the only other guy on a proper lap at the moment is Unique Racer. Fuck, I've just unbanned Bob and he's made 4 messages in 5 out of the last 5 I've got because someone shut him up. Don't need a life story, mate, come on. I'm joking, don't ban him. No. He's had enough bans. He's been in jail for 2 weeks. What are you saying that? If we ban him again, will he make another account? I don't think he has 800 followers.
You can get another follow?
Saying I'll do that.
Yeah, but I'm not going to ban you, am I? Yeah. Darmark says, go on, Rashi, got to keep the Toro in Shrew's mirror. That's very, very true, mate. The only guy within a second of him, dual coupe, good lap, by the way. It just goes to show, really, doesn't it? Are the conditions improving? You can hardly tell. Just on board with Unique as we are speaking, matey. Give us a better angle around the last corner. It does. Dual coupe comes into the pitch just behind him. Unique Racer. Going to be a 33 this. Let's have a look, see where it fits him in. 33.3. Just in front of Charles.
Jockey's going round 2-1.
Let's get on board with Jockey then. Interesting time here. Yeah, Bob has 0 points. Sneaky ban from scoring points for just being a dick.
Said that?
Wyburn banned from Q3 because he bins it on turn 1. He misses Q3 3 times in a row, gets through to Q3 and then fucking crashes out of the first corner.
Jockey set a purple sector 1.
That's interesting. See, another time we've overlooked this guy. I think it's more the point he makes that many mistakes, doesn't he? Jockey has that many incidents. That's
That's
what I
what I
mean.
mean.
Well, we
I
saw
was
he did.
just about to say
We saw it in
that.
China.
Shock. He's pretty good in the wet as well. He's up there.
China, he was cracking. Jockey could be pushing on to Division 2, you know what I mean? But it's just the mistakes that he makes which grind him down.
Second sector.
But this is... no, not purple on mine, matey. It might be a glitch.
No, mine either, for some reason.
But he's looking, guys, and we see Noswell go into second place with a 1 minute 31.5 on his third lap.
Yeah, you can do
feels like
about
I've been
2-3
fucking shot.
laps on him
Jesus.
first, to be honest.
It reminds me a bit of Syke, though. Syke's awesome in the wet, but then when he's on intermediate tyres, he flounders and falters a bit. That's Syke. Just speaking of like Syke, obviously his combined teammate Jockey going to come through. That's going to be P4. Yep, 31.7. The fifth guy in the 31s. Guys, I had him. 1 minute 31.9. Shining again.
Druid.
Anybody
Gets it clean.
Anybody who hasn't followed, guys, please be sure to drop a follow. This is
coming
my
up to
usual
retrieve this
voice, I
corner.
promise. Druid Court, I've got to be on board with him through this.
He's got
Wow.
Quad Joe in front of him, who's also on the lap.
Where's Ben Prime? Where's Dragoon when you need him? Sorry,
In
was
the
I not
bin
supposed to
where
find
he
that funny? Oh, watch out, mate. He might come to your house again. Quadjo. Oh, Quadjo lagging a bit there. 34.
Druid.
Guys, Druid second. What did I say? What did I say, guys, in the pre-race discussion that we had? Don't discount Druid.
Intermediates.
When Druid's on his day, Druid can really perform. Former RRF1 Season 1 race winner, of
He
course.
comes out and spins.
Nice.
Don't remember. Oh my god, I had to defend like fucking crazy. Right? Oh. Ugh.
Now,
That's a
Wybert
good circuit.
says
I've never
glitch
heard
lap.
of the track circuit.
No, it's at Hungary.
No, why, boy?
So, guys,
What were you on about? You can't last longer than one lap. Shut up.
fucking hell, Bishop going savage.
What's up, Bish? He'll knock on your door.
Oh, like.
Okay. Yellow flag sector 1, I think someone getting out of the way. Yeah, the Mercedes getting out of the way there of the Renault.
Ritz 1.3
we
up on
just
his
seen-
time.
He needs to be, mate. Unique Racer goes another 10th quicker. Probably this is the sort of time where you come back in, get that fuel minimised.
Just to let you know, I think
What?
Bocho's just done a Druid. On Druid corner.
No, he's still there.
Oh.
Nope, they're all still there. Still going. We'll get on board with Danny P. There's a couple of guys on quicker laps.
What?
No, it was Gritmaster, wasn't it?
Was Grit about to
What's
box
he doing?
then?
That's a bizarre thing. I think
He could have been a lot quicker than that.
he's
But
thrown a
that's
lap
fine.
away. Yeah,
And
Bish
P on
threw
the
a
lap.
lap away. Danny P looking pretty good for Dan here. This should be on course for about definitely a top 10, you'd imagine. Keeps the chicane clean.
Good last sector.
Danny
That
P
was that
has a
smooth.
very good racer in Division 1, in Season 1, sorry, Division 3. Let's see what Danny P can do and puts
P9.
himself in P9, where he needs to be. 8 temps quicker than Telfie. Telfie crawling around at the moment. We've got Charles on an out lap. Is Charles out too early? Or is
He's
he
got
going
an
for multiple
appeal.
runs? Rashi, by the way, going out on a lap, so I'm going to stick on board with Rashi briefly. Rashi currently in P4. I just want to see if any... Actually, is there anyone I can watch? I know Gritmaster's going slow,
No.
Telfie's going slow. Unit Racer? No, he's pulled it as well, unless he's going again. I wouldn't go again. I'd probably pit, to be honest with you. Dual Coot, he's on a lap. Dual Coot 2 temps quicker. He's going to be pushing into the 31s with this sort of lap time. Shrews can just put his feet up. He's done. He's in.
He's on that lap.
I'd say Shrewsy...
Oh,
I know,
Rashi!
that's- oh, he's
Rashi's in
gone
the
out.
gravel!
Rashi gravelled it. He's got to watch out. There's a car coming behind him. I think it might be Gritmaster though. Yeah, it's Grit going slow. Lucky for him, he doesn't have to get out
Grit's
to
got
take
damage.
evasive action. I think, yeah, Grit went off, didn't he? Earlier in the lap, I seen the yellow flag pop up.
Shagged on the out lap.
Guys, Austin on the cusp right now. Austin struggling. And I believe someone's just gone quicker. Dual Coot puts him 31.4. I tell you, mate, he had a monster last sector. He was only 2.5 temps up in the middle sector. He has
Interesting.
smashed
Charles is
that
only
last sector out.
400 up. Not good enough.
Charles needs a second. He needs at least a second and a half. Saying that you can make so much time up, guys. We didn't see Charles' first lap, did we? He could have bottled a couple of corners. Remember, Charles
See, I
new
kept
to
on
the
board with
wheel
it,
as well.
right.
He's got the sort of timing right. He just needs now the sort of pace of it. I think one of Charles' biggest problem there from an open criticism when he's stuck in overtake the whole way around the lap. He's stuck in overtake, mate. He's going to lose D-regs coming around the final couple of corners here. You'll see. Flick it between overtake. If you want to go, if you want to switch your modes, do hot lap. I'd go, mate. I'd just go high for qualifying lap. I'd go high. But in the rain, I'd probably drop it a medium.
Yeah,
medium or low even. I won't go none.
It's a tip of the way. Don't do speed. You just need grip.
So look, he's out of D-regs. He's going to suffer now towards the line. I don't think this is going to be good enough for Charles. He's going to be close. Puts himself in P12. Not good enough, unfortunately. And he's out of time. He's out of time. Rashi retires. He's done it enough, I'd say. I'll have to go and see my little one. Oh, I'll go for a cig at the end of Q2 anyway, don't I? So I'll go up there. Just so I can put her back in bed, give her nose a wipe. She's got a bit of a snotty nose tonight, guys. I've got the Barry White cough. She's got the fucking rest of it.
Starting his lap anyway. Right, go on second one.
We're on board with him. Have another 2 minutes 28 left in the session.
Unique racers on the out lap. Telfie needs to get out.
Gripma. I said Telfie. Yeah, he has to go. He has to go in the next few seconds.
Oh, Telfie's just come out of the pits.
Telfie's up. Telfie's up. Yeah, you've just seen him on the minimap. Yeah, I've just seen that there, mate. In the minimap we trust. At least that's not fucking lying to us. So
around the last corner.
Shaggy then.
He's up on his time.
Austin's done a lap as well, mate.
He needs to be careful with Swedish, to be honest, won't he? I don't know why he didn't just retire. Really, I would have. With a time like that. No, I can't beat that time.
I can.
It'll take a monstrous effort, wouldn't it? A monstrous effort for someone on track to beat that.
Jack, Charles 2 seconds up.
Be able to get back out on time.
Brilliant
2.2. This is looking like 30. This is going to be borderline, this, isn't it? This is showing that the track is rubbering in here. The track's, I think, what's it called? What do they say? Evolving. That's the word for it, isn't it? Track evolution kicking in.
In their grip into the circuit, so the tires get more traction.
I'll let you two take Q3, guys, because I'm going to have to go and see the little one because she's having a bit of a cough at the moment.
Yeah, that's fine.
Shaggy, this is looking very strong. Is it going to be enough?
It's going to be a 132.1. Brilliant.
He's done it. 32.0. Right, now the pressure's on. Now the pressure is on Austin. Austin coming just behind him. He's going to go for another run in a minute. Unique Racer. Probably almost the shock of the season, mate. He's not scored points. He's been in position 2 almost every race he's just had.
Austin hasn't improved.
Austin's out.
He's going again, is he? No, he's going again. He's going again. Austin going again. Danny P going on to his hot lap.
Is our line
with Unique Racer. I actually missed it. Did it work?
Lost a little bit of time. But a lot of people can gain time in the middle sector.
Quadjo's ran.
Well, we've just seen the stuff for Shag.
He's up on his time.
Quadjo, keep an eye on that for me, Bishop. I'm just going to stick on board with Unique for the moment.
1.1 up.
Just so I can see. That's going to be bloody close, that. Yellow flag sector 2. I don't know who that is. Charles retires from session. He knows it. Well done, Charles, getting into Q2. Obviously not the ideal time for him.
1:31.6 gone 5th. Quadjo.
Now, he's jumped Rashi. Nice.
Selfie's on his lap.
Guys, has Rashi retired too early here? He did this last week where he came 10th, if you remember. Or the week before, I think it was in China. Here comes Unique Racer. This is looking much better. Yeah, 9th. Well in, mate.
Shag's on the
Unique Racer. Is it good enough? Shaggy's done. It's between Telfie, Austin. Who's furthest round here? I think it is Grit. No, it's not. That's Shaggy up there. It's Austin. Austin, he's going for it. Will Austin be able to improve by the I'd say 2 attempts that he guaranteed needs? It looks like he will. No, he doesn't. Oh, it was invalidated.
Telfie, half a second up.
Austin invalidated, guys. Telfie's
through.
Oh my god. He's done it.
He had a
Hang on.
Dan
can knock Jock out.
Oh my god. Jock can get knocked out here. Dan, this is a good solid lap. He's done it. He's done it.
Oh my god.
Telfie, his first ever time in Q3 has nearly made me lose my fucking mate Gritmaster 7th. Adam sneaks through.
To the bag.
Jesus Christ. Come on, nowhere. He was on about not even qualifying. Jockey at P11. Gritmaster in 7th there. Dan Pennell's, what a lap, mate. He's becoming really good in qualifying, Dan, isn't he? He pulled that out in China. Was it China who did it as well?
Yeah, it was. No, it was
China, China, Danny P. Danny P pulled that out in China. Good effort, lads.
I
Like I
know
said,
what
anybody who is
interesting
new to the
thing
stream,
as well.
drop follow.
Oh my god!
What?
Yeah,
AI
Bingley
Carnage.
saying, let's go Telfie. Oh, what's happened? Where
Duffy's
are
AI
we going?
just smashed into the back of Grit.
See, if this happens and they lose a wheel, they don't go through.
No,
Telfie would be fuming.
he's got all the wheels. His wing just
Bingley saying, let's go.
disintegrated.
Sykes, it's slippery out there. It's bleeding absolutely awful out there. I wouldn't really want to be driving around on this Syke, I tell you, bud. But Bingley saying, go Telfie, mate. I'd say, surprise of the season, guys. What do you reckon so far?
Yeah,
Duffy's pulling it
definitely.
all
I
out
Adam
the bags.
getting himself. Guys, I Adam as well. Back-to-back Q3s. Well done, Adam. So, the
Bad
top 10 here
Williams as well.
is Shrews Druid P2. That's an eye-opener. Dampenel's just behind him, P3. Joe Cooten, Noswell, Quadjo, Gritmaster. Top lap by Grit, Rashi, Telfie, and Adam Telfie's highest qualifying position of his career, by the way. Big Hairy Jock misses out by 100th. Unique Racer, Shag, Austin, and Charles. By the way, a spoiler, Austin was 6/10 up on his lap.
Oh no.
That's all I'll say. I think it was, actually, I'm not sure if it was validated or not. We'll have to double check that. Wyber says, do it for the bananas. Telfie's 11 the lap. Good effort for Telfie. It's top quality. Right, guys, I'm going to go and give the little one a bottle. If you guys can just roll with it for a minute. I'll be back in about 2-3 minutes after my sig. Back in
Yeah,
zero.
that was.
Cheers, man.
So everyone put your predictions for the top 3 in Q3 going into this final qualifying session of the Spanish Grand Prix. Who do you think it'll be, Bish? Looks like the rain's a lot heavier.
But after seeing in Q2, Shrews would definitely be up there. I don't know.
Which is the first car out.
It could be like even Taufi could pull like a pole out of the bag. Any one of these top 10 can. If they get a good lap in, one of these can be a surprise contender for the round pole, which would be nice to see. Broken's going for Quadro.
It's a good guess.
Dude will
It's
be also up there
evolving.
as well. Another thing what will be interesting as well, everyone gets free choice of tyres in the race to
Yeah,
they did the Rams. That's going to be a really interesting thing as well. What people will go on with their tyres in the Ram race. Then I'm going for Shrews, Dan and Druid.
who will choose what compound in the slick conditions?
And I know there's lots of them you can go for, ain't really, right here. I know a safest probably option would be definitely medium to large, surely. Right here.
Yeah.
I know you can probably pull off a probably soft to large as well, or depends on how you am on the top.
It's risky to go softs first. The yellow flag is the runner on last sector, but it's alright. It's Quadro Puncher in the first sector going around turn 3 at 4. That's a good first sector, 24.8.
Who's second? Let's have a look who's second. What's off? Maybe. And set the fastest. No, he hasn't. Just been beaten. So he set the fastest alpha in sector 2.
The last sector's key. If you can nail it, you'll be all good, right? Oh, Quadro spun it!
Donny on the Druid corner. Might as well
Who's the
change it
next
to
car?
the Williams corner. Don't go, Joe, just get yourself back into the pit and just... Well, you can go again, really, but...
Here goes Rashi's B1 setting first lap of the session. It's going to be a 1:30.6. Oh, not far off. Good lap. That is quicker than Shrews.
Dan's coming round. Oh no, so I mean. And on second, the 31-1.
Here's Telfie. Oh, Telfie invalidated.
Who's 1:32. Rockwood, 1:32.0.
Oh, Telfie invalidated the last corner.
Oh, unlucky Tove. Grace is in sector 2.
Yeah, great, just coming up to that tricky left right. Gets it clean so far.
Where we? Oh, Telfie with invalidation.
Also,
Telfie red invalidation.
Druid corner.
I don't, mate. I was on board with him. I put Druid corner, big caps. But here comes Gritmaster. Let's see what he can do. A lot of people calling Grit to get top 3 here. Big pressure on his back. Let's see if he can deliver.
I feel bad for Telfie, invalidated last corner, so he's got both laps invalid.
Oh, mate, you might as well just pit in, get yourself round. Gritmaster, let's see what Grit can do. He's out of race anyway, but let's see what sort of lap he can put in here. It's looking like a low 32 by the looks of it.
31.9.
31.9, okay. Beats that Noswald as his second lap, 31.6, P4.
Dave Williams on
Shrews and Rashi.
keep on board with Druid.
Rashi keeping Shrews honest. Telfie's gone for a third lap here. He's just about got enough time to make this. No, has he? Yeah, he has. In the wet, just enough time to be on about 6 minutes 30 by the time, 3 minutes 30 by the time he gets back round. Telfie has to nail this here. Sitting in mode 3. He's doing it right. Get himself around. Let's have a little watch on board with Telfie. See what sort of lines he's taking here. Telfie's first ever Q3 in RRF1. Both Williams back on out laps as well. We'll be keeping a close, steady eye on them.
Broken, said quality, Shrews, Stampede,
Oh, he's gone for a big prediction.
Shrews, Great and Mark. Mark. Great
You can't, guys, can you? You can't let past Shrews, can you? He's been on form this entire season. Oh, Telfie. Ooh,
good save.
If we lose it a bit there. Really good save.
Druid starting his lap now.
Ferrari of Noswell getting firmly out of the way. Good driving there by Nos.
I know I can't see past Shrews, but... Be interesting.
That's what I mean. It's interesting to see. It all depends on the starts that the people get, doesn't it? And if someone pulls out a lap like Danny P did. Ooh, Telfie, Jesus. If I was Telfie, I'd come in.
Yeah,
put on another set.
Well, you don't know what 3 laps.
We're coming up to the end of sector 1, sets purple.
He's going.
Druid, he's going to get a lap time in. He's going to get a lap time in just in case the Williams both invalidate. It's not a bad idea, that. A bit slower than the others. 32.8. Could have been a lot quicker than that. I think Telfie would be very disappointed in himself with that lap, personally. Let's go on board with Druid now. Let's have a look at Quad Jockey. Does he get a purple sector? He does, but 24.6. I'm sure Shrew's run a bit quicker than that, didn't he?
No.
If not, Quadjo maybe
quickest.
He didn't. Okay, so track evolution is really happening then. Still raining quite heavy here, so we're going to be in for a wet quali. Druid just managed to save that coming out of turn 9. Won't lose too much time. Quadjo will be getting nightmares every time he comes through here. That's a 59.3 for Druid.
Favourite corner.
He's much more conservative this season, isn't he? I think Druid knows this is his first real chance at a major points finish here. So he's got no points this season, Druid, in his two showings. Quadjo's looking quick. Quadjo may be someone to watch out for here, but we'll go on board with Druid. I think this lap time's probably going to be, I'd say, around about 3rd or 4th here from Druid. This is a really tidy lap. Going to be a 31 definitely. 31.8, 5th position. Not bad. I thought it was a little bit quicker than that, but let's get on board with Quadjo.
Telfie's up.
Quadjo's looking mighty fine. Telfie, I would just pit. He's run out of fuel. Telfie, get yourself in the pits, mate. Get a fresh set on. You need to do that. You need to have that last little run. Quadjo, a set pole. No, he's not. He's 3rd. Sorry, forgive me. Time is squeezing a bit from my screen there, guys.
He did lose a bit of deep rate as well.
Oh, if he'd kept that. Great master the first one then,
in
guys.
the last corner.
Ooh. Fucking hell, steady on top. Entry. Rick and Adam on outlaps.
Apologies to everybody, this isn't going to be my personal best commentary, obviously, but I thought I'd still bring it to you. I can still just about speak. So, I don't know what's going to happen if something exciting happens. I'm just going to sound like the most boring bastard in the world, aren't I? But here we go then. Gritmaster running through P7. Looking to improve. I'll tell you one person who else is looking to improve here, guys. Joel Coop. He's been left behind by his teammate this season. He wants to kind of get himself back up there. You'd imagine. Shrew's almost isolating Jewel in the number 2 spot here at the moment. He has been involved in a lot of incidents, Jewel, this season. Obviously, not really any of his fault, but of course, it all adds up.
Quadro went fastest in sector 2.
Yes, I think Quadro is going again. Well, he may as well. He ain't going to be able to get back in and out, so...
He's always losing D-Rex already.
Yeah, he's pushing, he's running on hot lap all the way around. And that's one way to go into the pits. So, guys, everyone's coming out now. You'd imagine Quadro won't get back out.
On that new hot lap.
Joxus, who's that talking? Poz's black brother. He's got a lot of time to think now, Jockey, now not being in Q3. So hopefully he can get himself in there. Dawkins says can't wait for T1. I can wait tomorrow night, I tell you. Adam's just behind Grit as well. So Adam's the second
Grit
car
just a bit
on an Alab. Slightly, it'll improve his position if he can keep it. Just needs to keep the car nice and steady. Very, very, very treacherous track this. In the dry. On the wet. Evening Keith, how's it going, Rufio?
Yeah, no, I might get wine around my car.
Involved in that madness on Tuesday, Rufio. My head still fucking hurts from that. Not many clips sent in for that, by the way. So we'll do a roll call probably, say Saturday morning, just so we can get a few in from 3.
4 temps up.
It's 4 temps up. It says purple sector, guys. Ignore it. It's not purple, but it's going to be a good lap there. There's an open window here, guys, for Grit to get himself into P5. Big gap up between Noswell and Danny P. Quadro is done. Yellow flag sector 3. That is a Williams, I believe, of Druid getting out of the way. Oh, maybe not. What is he doing? That was something. Gritmaster would have been put off by that, but still puts himself in P5. Did really well to avoid it. Druid, a bit naughty there. We're going forward with Adam. He's next one round. The horse noises come out. He wants to try and make every fucking corner Druid corner. Bit of a dodgy thing in quality, and Adam doesn't improve. So Adam's going again then.
Toffee's invalidated.
Next, Toffee's invalidated. That's him done. Gritmaster off at the
But
first
could
corner.
that have been because of Druid?
No, it was way before that, mate. Way after that. He was already in the pits then. Noswell coming around, guys. He's going to be going again. Okay. Noswell going again.
On a fresh lap.
Who's next car round? Rashi, I think, is next car round, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Literally the next car round.
So could he starting to stay with Scrooge? By the looks of it, just to get a bit more,
So,
yeah. Oh, Scrooge!
Shrew's invalidated and a bit of a spin there, and he moves out of the way. So that is Shrew's done. If Rashi... Oh, Rashi's down this time, guys. If he puts up a worldie in Sector 3, he might be able to do this here. I wouldn't run overtake through this section of corners, but he's managed to make it work. The fittest car this race that I've seen to keep his D-regs almost up until the line. Rashi... Oh, fastest Sector 3 keeps P2, 1/10 off Shrew's. Dan Pennell's, guys. I think no, Telfie's buggers up. Yeah, we'll go to Jewel. I think after that is Adam again. Adam's going again. Here comes Jewel. Aerial view. 4th. What a lap. What a last sector by Jewel Coop. Adam P6. Nice lap by Adam.
here's Dan.
We've got Noswell and Dan. Dan, then Noswell, and then we've completed qualifying, guys.
It looks quick.
Let's have a look at Dan. This is looking mighty quick. P3. Well done, Danny Pennells. Moves up. Noswell. The last person to set a time there. Here we go. Noswell P7. Here we go, guys. So that is your qualifying Shrews. I think that's his third pole position of the season. Shrews looking mighty, but he's not as far ahead as you'd think. Oh, what's that in yellow? Sector flag. That's a great, I think, coming round. Just waiting for Shrews now to complete his retirement in the pits, and then we can get on to the race. The most unenthusiastic Pulse commentary continues.
Oh, today's could be interesting as well. Like, everyone's got choice of tyres in the race.
They do. They do, and that's going to obviously make the strategies a little bit more linear, isn't it? There's only going to pretty much be one or two ways now the guys can do it. But anyway, guys, that was a stunning qualifying session. That was really good, actually. How close the guys got to Shrews, who still takes pole with a 1 minute 30.2. 1/10 back is Rashi, a further 10th back are Danny Pennells and Quadjo. Good luck by Quadjo before going off a Drew corner. Dual Coupe P5. Then we've got Adam. Just look at that, guys. 3 cars in 400ths of a second. Adam Noswell and Gritmaster. Anything can happen in this Druid. And then Telfie, savouring the moment. Few invalidations there. Telfie, I reckon, could have gone quite a lot quicker than that. He went quicker than that in the previous session. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is qualifying. That was the prelude to what hopefully will be an absolute classic here from RRF1. 18 drivers on the grid.
A cup of tea?
No worries, mate. I've got myself cola and a beer. I'm not sure if I want to go for the beer, though, because I already sound like a fucking Rastafarian already. But, so here we go then, guys. I believe it's 33 laps of this track.
I need to just go get
We're in this for the long haul. Yeah, get yourself off, mate.
That's overcast.
And we've got, oh, what's barely looking dry. Look at that. So there we go then, guys. You're looking at the Mercedes garage of Kakashi and Telfie. Also Noswell and Unit Racer there, and they're the names you can see. We've already given us some race predictions. Let's fire us up some more. For myself, I believe that Shrews will be able to just about do this. I think Shrewsy, if he gets a good start, gets himself on the right tyre strategy, which we're going to have a little sneaky look at here. I think, yeah, I can't really see people going soft to hard. It's possible, but the softs are very, very weak. The hards do go forever, though. You see Charles going straight to the hard tyre. He made it work in Baku due to incidents. But guys, we haven't really seen much of. Dartmark is going to be an intriguing candidate here. Mark for podium. It's going to be an interesting call. Mark Shrews Jock. I'll tell you what, the Wibes, that's going to be a hell of a job for Dartmark. He's going to probably have to rely on incidents to get himself up to sort of Shrews' level. Obviously with the 10-second penalty as well. The one thing Mark has to do in things is just literally forget about the 10 seconds and then get himself rolling. That's the way, just literally focus on the job at hand. Obviously the top 3 in the race get podiums. So obviously if Mark drops off the podium due to his penalty, he will still be invited. That's the way that works. As we had the same thing with John Contender, of course, and Toby. But an incredible race we have lined up for us here, guys. 18 drivers. I believe we're going to be going at, I'll give it a call for 57 if we can, folks. Get the race rolling. Jockey, if you can hear us, mate, loud and clear. 57, we'll get this rolling. Calm before the storm. Vulcan saying there will be a safety car. You never know, mate. There has been at every single GP that we've done since the patch, barring Azerbaijan, but then that probably should have happened anyway. Jockey said he likes 58. Either way, mate, 57, 58, just so we can get the ball rolling. Get this finished nice and early, and then we'll get ourselves to the interviews. I'll do a quick interview, and then we'll obviously move on, because my voice is fucking dying. I'm on a day of not speaking tomorrow. Barring Destiny stream, of course. Which is, of course, a little plug. That'll be at 20 to 1, guys, tomorrow, quarter to 1. If you guys fancy tuning in and watching the Polsman place in Destiny. I believe me and Sneaky are going to be collabing on that. So that should be quite cool. But it's going to be a very, very, very entertaining race. Like I said, guys, forgive the voice. It's atrocious. I know that already. But Dolby says, come on, Baz and Ninja. Dolby supporting his former league compadre. Baz making the step up last week and putting in a fine, consistent performance, putting himself in P6 in the end due to the carnage. So, as I said, anything here, guys, can happen. Another 2 minutes or 2 minutes till lights out. And then we can obviously see what the guys... I'm just going to have one last final check at the tyre strategy. Top 14 all going on mediums. In fact, everyone's on mediums but Charles. Charles will do the alternate strategy here. If he keeps it clean, it'll work. Playmate at 20 to 1 doing I think I'm doing Curse of Osiris campaign with Sneaky. I think he's just coming back now. Yeah, mate, so we're doing a campaign Curse of Osiris. I think other things I'm doing. Or it'll be survival matches, Ben. Probably survival matches, actually. Because I need to complete that quest, so... Anyway, enough of Destiny. It's managed to invade its way into my stream again. But this one should be good.
Up 14 on mediums. That's hard.
That's what I mean, Bish. There's only chance. There's only chance he's being brave.
Oh, Mark.
Oh, Mark's gone hard as well now. It'll be interesting to see how they fare. I think Mark knows the guys at the back of the grid, no disrespect, Mark will be quicker than them. But will he be quicker than them with a tyre disadvantage too? That's another thing. And also, if you put hards on straight away, if you don't pick the harder strategy, you're going to be left in the shit. Because you only have mediums and softs to go. Which then, of course, dictates a guaranteed 2/3 stop strategy depending on your tyre wear. So I think we're pretty much nearly ready to go, guys. Jockey will be the one to ready up. And we will then see where this race goes.
To allow that he doesn't have a turn one.
He can't have a crash, can he? He cannot have a crash. If he does, Bish, he'll have to put up with it for about 6 hours, and we are going. Jockey and Jewel readied up. Here we go. The guys are starting to ready up now. Like I said, if I do end up having a head off, guys, it'll just be to see to the little one. She's not well still. So we'll obviously keep it going. I wish I could speak a bit louder than this, but I can't. My voice is going. I think I'll have no voice. At least there'll be no guaranteed stream on Saturday now. Watching me around here. Not ideal. So, 2 seconds, 1 second to the formation lap we go. Here we go then. Make sure everyone's here. Yeah, about that. So everyone is here, everybody's moving. Right then, Bish. I'm not sure if Sneaky's back yet, but you've been around here a fair few times, Bish. I think you got a podium season 1. Any advice for the guys round first lap?
Take it easy. Don't worry about trying to do like a dive bomb or anything. Just this, especially the first couple of turnings, I think you should just take it in, just take your time, then race on.
It's really good. Sit behind the car in front, isn't it? Wait to see what he does. If he makes a mistake, then go for the move. As opposed to just, as we've seen a few times in this, not this division, but specifically over the last couple of weeks, people have been going for moves which probably shouldn't have been needed to be gone for. You know what I mean? It's not, like, I'm not going to call it dirty driving, but more impatient driving is a very nice word for it.
Hello,
as we see here, hey, Sneaky just literally going around the formation lap now. I can see that Rufio says, let's see if Division 3 have better luck than Division 4 did with safety car. To be fair, like I said, I'm going to say this now on my stream. Division 4, sorry, it was more bad luck and inexperienced with that safety car. Nobody really knew what to do, did they? Because everyone was ghosting. And, it was really scruffy. Not necessarily bad driving from anybody. It was just kind of almost unsure. Ralph says in the chat, patience is a virtue. Let's see if that virtue holds true.
You would have thought, though, with the safety car, you would have thought that I would let the lap cars go past.
Yeah, man, they should have patched that in. Because they're ghosting anyway. You might as well just let them go.
That's what probably would made it even worse. Just everyone didn't know what to do. The reason for when they got like a lap car went in front of them already, and it's really
that was it,
difficult.
Bish. Right, we are then, peeps. We are rolling here now. Sitting at 40 views, guys. Thank you so much for all tuning into the stream tonight. There's a couple, isn't there, that aren't. Here we go then. We've got the lights
That's
coming in
what
now.
I was saying. Them two need to take it easy.
5 red lights, guys. And we are lights out and off we go in Spain. Let's have a little look down the grid. No one really making any moves at the moment. They're all staying relatively pretty smooth. Druid in the middle. That's never a good place to be in Spain. We've all bore witness to this. Very, very cautious going around turn 1 there. Druid. Oh, McLaren having a little look there on the outside. And we've got a yellow flag. What's happened? Quadro's gone off. Quadro the 1 car, but I've got to say, guys, barring that, impressed so far. Renault here. Renault of Adam. having a look there at Dual Coot, not quite getting the move done. Quadro's fallen right down there. He is, of course, going to have a little look there. Baz has got Kakashi, by the way.
He wasn't
got damage.
He hit the back of Dan's back
Oh,
tire.
Baz nudges Unit Racer. Is Unit Racer okay? Yep. Guys, that was the cleanest Division 3 start I think barring Quadro, I've ever seen. Oh, Druids at the grass. And there's a Mercedes and Telfie going on the inside. Druids ram wide. Jock will take full advantage here. Look at that camera angle streaming down now. We've got a Red Bull making a move here. Austin, no, he's thinking about it. We're just going to give Mustafa Shag away around the outside here. Oh my god, Dark Marker's just dealt with Chaltzer. He's up to P13. Oh, Austin spun. Shaggy damage. Shag got damage, guys.
Dark Marker
Austin spun in front.
He ran into the back of...
No, I think Mark escaped. Mark escaped. Very, very clean start to the Grand Prix. Couple of little niggly spins. Austin having a look at Kakashi. So far, Shrews leads from Rashi by 0.4 of a second. Actually, Dan Pinellas has purple third sector, by the way, guys. Oh, pardon me. Trying to find any way to make my throat better. Danny P, his first proper good start to a Division 3 race. Quadro pits in. He's going to be going for the hard tie, I'd imagine. Dark Mark up 5 places to be expected. Baz the Ninja up 3, of course. He's currently got Austin all over the back of him with Kakashi just behind. Unit Racer running a little bit wide there. Sorry, guys. Adam, guys, a bit between his teeth here.
He's gone for another medium.
I didn't see quite what... Yeah, do you know what, to be fair? Medium's hard still. You might as well do it. Adam is all over the back of Dual Coots here. Big Hairy Jock up 4 places too. He's one to watch. Oh, we've just seen a bit of lag there. Noswell with the red bar connection. Hopefully that's just on my screen, guys. Fingers crossed the top 3 are line astern at the moment. Ooh, Adam runs a bit deep. That's going to open the room up. No, he's managed to keep it going. Noswell's lagging here, folks.
Noswell's lagging.
Yellow flag set. It's Austin. Austin turn 9. Austin turn 9.
Oh
dear.
Through the corner.
The corner's Adam.
Adam's gone round. Get going now, Adam. Get going now. Another spin there for Adam again. Guys, look at Rashi. Rashi. He's going for the move on Shrews. He must be sick of Toro Rosso overtaking him. Rashi backed out of it. Oh, bit of a nudge there. He's going to go around the outside here. No, no. I'd have gone for that, man. Rashi a little bit tentative at the start of the Grand Prix. Dual Coot now has a bit of space behind him. Noswell.
Dark Mark and Tag. Side.
He's gone down the inside of him.
Yeah.
Mark should be bread and butter there. Just on board with Unique Racer. Just have a little view of this, guys, from a bit of a distance. There we go. Mark through to P10. Shaggy is sporting damage from Austin's spin. Not ideal. Austin, this is going to be a race to forget from him. And we've got another race to forget from Austin. Here we go then. So top 4, 5, 6 all together. Noswell nearly lost it in the background there. That's going to give Big Hairy Jock an ideal run. Jock moves up in a P5. Jockey bit between his teeth. He just needs to keep his concentration throughout a whole Grand Prix. Nice fine, mate. Druid in P7, Telfie P8. Just basically looking up and down the list here. We've got a battle for 10th place. Oh, Unit Racer lost it a little bit there. Charles P13, just keeping his eye in. Kakashi just behind. Baz the Ninja. We're going to go back on board with the top guys here. Top 5, literal, everyone's pretty much still together. When Jockey gets the fastest lap, obviously with a 23.1, Jockey's absolutely 23.081, sorry, Jockey is absolutely flying. And here comes Rashi with DRS, still just left a bit too late on the right of the curve. Jockey, great move there on the DRS condition. Didn't Jewel have DRS as well? No, he didn't, did he? He was just outside of him, Jewel Coop. And it shows Jewel Coop back down to P5 here. Great. I tell you what, guys, in the chat, probably agreeing there, this has been the best Division 3 start I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Effort, lads. Really well done.
Definitely.
On a bit no DNF.
Oh, well, there you go. Everyone's going to fucking die now.
Yeah.
I'm going to put even bigger jigs in it. No safety car. Became Ninja saying, evening, ladies. I don't know what stream you tuned into, mate. I'm Barry White. We did a rock concert. Barry White's not a rock anyway, but we'll leave it there.
Doc's catching his former team.
Druid's gone! Druid's in the wall!
Druid's gone. Huge crash in the back of that safety car. Gotta be.
Drinks it, didn't I? I said
yeah.
Virtual, guys.
Yeah.
I think, oh my god, Rashi's gone into the back of Shrews, wing off. Rashi into the back of Shrews.
Oh no.
Oh man, that was because of the delta, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Must have been. To be fair though, like I
I'd
said,
have
you've
hit
got
now.
to be mindful. Rashi just needs to. He should have pitted.
Austin finished
It's in that
second.
one. Austin, that's a corner cut warning. Danny P. And we're back going. Jockey had to give the position back to Danny Pennells. And Noswell now. Oh no, he's got away behind Noswell.
Jockey's gone back to restart.
Yeah, DRS, mate. He would have gone him anyway. I think Jockey went a little bit too soon. Had to relinquish the position and then give it back to him. Noswell did dual coupe, by the way. Dual coupe's falling down here. Currently P6. Gritmaster in 8th. Shaggy. Unique Race has done Shaggy just has to stick at it, doesn't he? He has no choice. And then we see here Baz the Ninja 13th. Kakashi 14th, but Kakashi's lost it. Kakashi's gone. Oh my god. This gets worse for him, doesn't it? Poor guy. That's not another one, surely. He's well off the racing line. That doesn't need to be a safety car, that. Miles clear of the race track. Completely off the corner.
I do, but he turns up every week as well. He turns
I know, man.
It's
Such a shame for him. He's disappointed for showing up every week and putting the effort he does in, man. You know what I mean? He's practicing. You can't help it, can you? So it's still a constant yellow flag here. Hopefully it doesn't bring out a safety car. I've already had a VSC, which has probably ruined this race, guys, in my estimation, because, while saying that, Jockey now needs to get past Rashi and give Shrews a run for his money. Rashi, of course, sporting damage there, as you'll see here, guys, on the right front end plate, currently rocking an orange wing, I'd say that'll be. Jockey, oh my god. But I think he's a bit too far back. No, he's not. He's not at all.
He's steaming. He's gone for it.
Beautiful. He's gone for it, and he's just nailed it.
Oh, Rashi!
No. No, don't put the blame on Rashi, mate. He gave him the track room. I think Jockey just kind of lost it on the curb. Jockey's race. Once again. He's got to watch out. He's got to let cars go as well. Oh, Jockey. I don't... See, I look at it from a 50-50 point of view there. They were both there on track together.
Yeah.
But obviously.
It could be hard to overtake on that as well, to be fair. Plus, Rashi, he did have really good damage as well, so...
So Shrews now. Shrews looking comfortable, you have to say. I think Jockey should go in for hards here. He's got no choice. Dan Pell's having a little bit of a sneaky look there on Rashi there. Dual coupe. Telfie, guys, is up in P6.
Quadro's gone.
Oh, and that's
gone.
Williams. Quadro crashed. Whoa, oh my god. Well, there goes your tyres, matey. Oh, rage quit.
Oh.
Deary me. We'll leave that there. Sam Tabner, thank you very much. And Sam Tabner, guys, has become my 800th follower. Thank you very much for following. Sam, much love. Great milestone to have. Quadro, that's stupid. Didn't need to. Going back to the action, guys. Dan Pennells comes right. He's caused a double yellow flag here. That's why we know exactly what's going to happen for that, don't we? Anyway, we'll move back to the action here. Dan Pennells keeps P2. JP. Do you know what? Saying that, yeah, Ralph sums it up. It's the physics, mate, isn't it, as opposed to individual driver error. And guys, I want to point out Dark Mark P7
on the odds as well.
17th. Mark is flying Shrews. Shrews at the moment, let's have a look here, is currently, we'll call it 22 seconds ahead, because Mark does have that, he's got that penalty as well. Tally says Dan Pell's was very wise there, he was. Yep, Became Ninja says, do you know what it is? And do you know when you said it was, we had, like I said, this is why I love commentaries for myself. You know, we just throw them opinions out there, don't we? Rye and Bish. Both had different opinions there, Rye. But I think Ninja does sum up in the chat, there was a car's width. There was a car's width. And that part, whether he could have given him, and Druid, of course, both Williams guys from getting into Q3 are both out in single-digit laps. Shrews can now stay. This would be pretty comfortable. Look at Noswell here. Noswell here is having himself a little run, but of course Rashi's going to be on DRS on Dan Pell's. Will Rashi be able to have a go? Remember, he is sporting wing damage at the moment. Yeah, the tally in the comments says, yeah, do you know what? Right, I think they're kind of both in between what we're saying, aren't they? Evan in the chat. I'm saying it's fine. You're saying he should have given him more room. He could have stayed left. Probably should have. But this is racing, you know what I mean? It's up to him to put his car where he needs to put it. Great debate in the chat, guys. Keep it coming. 49 views, and we just hit the 800 follower mark. Thank you so much, guys. Much love. It's only taken me 3 years to get here. Let's see if we can hit that 900 very soon. Right, Quadjo's last session. Unfortunately, mate, we'll be seeing you at the back of... Well, mate, he's got a qualifying ban for Monaco. I know, that's probably the place I'd love to have one, to be fair.
I think everyone probably would love to
nice
have
one, Retrieve. I'll tell you what, guys. After this, should we have a look at Retrieve's clip? You know, when we done before we all head off and do separate things. Anyone who's actually in the chat, have a little look if you've got a couple of minutes. Just have a little look at the clip that we've got. It'll only be in my point of view, so it won't be the best point of view. But hopefully, I say, guys, well, I'm going to interrupt myself. Baz the Ninja, once again, 11th place. You know, we deliberated who to bring up from Division 4. He's proven his worth here so far. We'll get back on board with Rashi here because he's a bit further behind, actually, than he was the previous lap. Spain does have a very long...
He's literally fitting White into Division 3, to be honest, Baz the Ninja. It seems like
he is, mate, isn't he? He really is. And there's a few more names that could probably fit into Division 3. Obviously, that's what our Rabbi meeting is going to be about, folks, on Monday. Just to talk about, because obviously we don't know how long the season's going to go. We don't know when the actual new game's coming out. I mean, it's rumoured for March, isn't it? Which is, I think, utterly fucking hilarious. Why they do that. And shout out, guys, once again. Yeah, there's going to be no bugs with that game, I promise you. There you go, guys, in the chat, have a look at that clip. Cheers for that, Bob. That's the clip. Have a little look at that and give your opinions again, just from a second sighter. Because obviously Towley is in the chat here today. I think AJ might be here too. Welcome if you are, matey. Towley is steward for this, division. So I kind of settled down a little bit now, haven't we? We've got ourselves a lovely battle brewing here for second place here. Mark runs a little bit wide in the background there, manages to keep the car very nicely.
Great three-way battle for the final point. Oh, Charles gone for a risky move.
Did he get... Oh, that was on turn 9 he went for it. 7 and 8. Interesting by Charles having a right go there. Shaggy has the foot. Now, saying that, Baz and Charles even more will both jump Mustafa Shag, won't they? Because Shaggy does have to change his wing. But then, of course, Shaggy will be able to see his true pace. And a shout-out, guys, I don't want to jinx this because he's had a torrid season, but Unit Racer finally running, once again, 2 weeks running now, legitimately in the points. Let's have a look here. Rashi went for a move, and to be fair, that was a corner cut, guys. Wheels were off the track. So, I'm not sure about the other 2 warnings. We've not been on his car the whole way through the race, but a definite corner cut there, causing the 3-second penalty. Unlucky though, Rashi. That will, of course, affect the race. It's shameful.
I'll just literally be on nice road all through that, and yeah, that was definitely a corner cut.
He rolled the corner, didn't he? It was clear as day, to be fair. I like this chat tonight, guys. There's no one calling each other cunts much other than me. Do you know, you guys are all soft. Seriously, come on. Just fucking... There you go. Have a look at the chat, guys.
Jock. That's a sight.
He has to, mate. He has to. His mate Jockey is doing what he's... Oh, Noswell. Getting very close to the back of Rashi there. Guys, it's brightening up a little bit. The medium tyres will begin to really hit this here. Kai says Rashi's fault. You know, like I said, it's all dependent on whichever way. Hello, you cunt. About hashtag Poz as a wanker. We haven't seen that in season 3 at you soft bastards. Come on, hurry up.
I don't know if that was Rashi's fault, to be honest. It's 50.
It is one of them incidents. It's a polarising incident. 50 views, guys. Thank you so much once again. It's literally a polarising incident, isn't it? So tricky to work out now. Is Rashi any closer? No, it's all spread out a little bit here. Dual coupe, by the way, because of the battling, has got right back onto the back of this. Take a look at the tyres. In fact, we'll stick on the tyre screen for a bit.
Star marks on tyre feed within a second.
But yeah, Mark, he's back in the DRS. You probably imagine this move will be done. Discreet says beer caused it. Well, I guess he's not here to defend himself tonight, so could potentially be the case. So 0.8 seconds back to Baz. It's settled down a little bit from down below second. Look at Noswell all over the back of Rashi still. Dual coupe doing what he needs to do.
Seconds.
Yeah, I think as soon as Jock went off, I think Shrewsy now knew he could really nail this. Mark will be a pressure towards the end. He's only 14 seconds on. Jockey is absolutely fucking flying. Jockey's goal now will be to get some points for Team Tango. That's what I mean. Everyone's kind of looking. I love it, man. That is the ultimate example of a racer's up the arses, Kai. That's something you clearly have been promoting. I don't get involved in your group chats. Each one to their own, I guess. But guys, still 13 people without a pit stop so far. I'm still saying, but that's what I mean. It's everyone's coming in. Fucking hell, Jesus Christ, fucking house drivers, poor bastards. But Baz doing himself a good justice here. P10, P11, sorry. Dan Pennell's putting in a shift. P2. He's not got a podium, Dan, since season 1. So it's been a long time coming. You see, that's what I mean. But there you go, Towley. That's a used box clip, mate. Unless one of them's got a point of view of it, then Unique gets grit. Did he? Let's have a look. He did. Cheers for the bish. And Charles has got Baz. He rode the curb. 2 wheels over the curb. You're allowed to do that, guys. Charles up to P11 now. He can hunt down Mustafa Shag. Dark Mark gets Telfie. Telfie made it a little bit easy for him, didn't he? I think Jockey is careering round. He has to. He's got no choice. Jockey now is effectively running the reverse one stop, isn't he? Unless he's going to the end. But I would probably still come in for the mediums. Jockey's pace is proving that he can. And we're still on board, guys. A fascinating battle here. Dan Pennell's has got away from Rashi. The wing damage of Rashi will be causing him multiple issues right now. It'll help his wet pace out Scotty, I reckon. On PC as well, yeah. Everyone's saying Ant stands for. Fucking hell, we're really bringing back the old hashtags, aren't we, tonight? Rashi no DRS, guys. He's looking very vulnerable here. Toro Rosso podium maybe out the window currently, but we are rolling now. Lap 13. The race leader's wrong as well. Incredibly, he's hit him.
Yeah.
He's hit him. Yeah, he's let him go. He's lost wing as well, guys. Oh, unlucky Nos, just a little bit late on the brakes, wasn't he? Julku says thank you very much. Grip hits, that could be an interesting one before the end of the race. Hearts do go about 22, 23 laps consistently. Full respect, guys, to Oswald. He knew he'd fucked up. And, you know, he waited for him to come back on. So unfortunate there. Guys, the... do you know what? Saying that, look at this. Yeah, Julku's like, see you later, but if you've got wing damage, I'll have a go at Danny P now. Dan Pennell's incredibly defensive drive so far. Currently, the gap 8.9 seconds, and I have a feeling if Julku gets into second place, Shrews would have won this race by a mile. Team orders here, potentially looking to get Shrews that title. Or will Jewel fancy the win for himself? He's not had an RF1 win, remember. He's had 3 podiums, but never graced the top spot. And Dark Mark will always be a threat, especially, guys, at the end of the race on their medium tyres with the track conditions are getting hotter. A little bit more chance of overheating if you're not careful.
It's only theoretically 25 off.
Noswell, yeah, he's been in him. He's coming in. Telfie comes into the pits as well. Oh, watch. Oh, Telfie. Oh, dear. Yep. Pit lane's that way, mate. No, that way. Yep, that way. Pit lane, we're on way too early. He's going to lose an absolute ton of time there, Telfie, unfortunately. I guess better safe than sorry. Kenzie Retro did the same thing. Shaggy coming in to ditch the mediums too. Charles is looking in a very healthy position. Unit Racer, guys, up to a provisional P6. Having himself a very nice race, isn't he, really? Jewel Cooter's put 4 tenths on Dan Pennell's, guys.
Still behind.
Baz, yeah, he's up to... Adam having a comeback drive, of course, after his Druid corner spin earlier. As he's spinning, oh, look at this, guys. This has gone bright as hell. And Noswell's only just come out in front of Telfie, and Gripmaster all over the back now of Telfie. Have you noticed how Telfie always has to fight for everything? Every time he's in a race, he's getting battered from all angles. And we just see here, that is Mustafa Shag has come out last, guys. That's how close everyone is today. One pit stop for a wing change. You're fucked.
Within a second of Dan.
Now, will these two pit? Remember, you got the race leader. No, well, Jewel is definitely not coming in because Dan from Shrews is coming in. Shrews coming in. He's going to come out just, I'd say, behind Unique Racer just. If Unique stays out, Dan Pennell's comes in. Jewel Coot will inherit the provisional race lead. Rashi coming in and Dark Mark. Now, this is interesting. This now will have to be Mark's push time, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
He has to push. He absolutely has to put pedal to the metal down now and get himself going. It looks like Mark's actually driving slow. It's just the camera angle. Shrews is going to be catching him as well. That could be interesting. Oh dear, that's a bit of an unsafe release there by Dan Pennell's. Haas up the arse, literally, did Rashi go. Charles coming out. Charles coming down the straight. And Dan Pennell's, guys, is in a deep net P2 right now. Unit Racer's caught right up to the back of Rashi. Noswell here has jumped his teammate. Will Noswell get Rashi? He does just. Brilliant stuff. Telfie's got a Unit Racer. And look at Gritmaster. Gritmaster on the inside. A Grit Spawn. Oh, into the wall. Unlucky. He tried to hang it too narrow around 2. Remember what you said there, Bishop? It was Bishop, I think, said this earlier, as you did, Rye, as well. Oh, and Austin jumps into P2. P12, sorry, forgive me. There was a 2 in there somewhere. Very close at the tail. Gritmaster, you know, around turn 2, you hang it too narrow, it's going to hurt you. And that's exactly what we've just witnessed here. Noswell currently in P6, 7th. Rashi 8th, Telfie 9th Unit Racer. Jockey up to P10. Back up to P10, shall we say. Austin is on the mediums. Oh yeah, Austin pitted on lap 2, didn't he? So that's why he's on the mediums. He'll be looking to shed them tyres very, very soon. Oh, Adam all over the back.
Oh,
That's an injury there.
Lead.
Yeah, was this all going to be how far behind Shrews is? He can't really see Mark, can he? So Mark's got a push. Shrews, however, will also... Shrews, in my opinion, does have this in the bag. As of now. Gritmaster lets guys go. I think Gritmaster spun, actually. No, he's moved out of the way. Gritmaster, guys, another unfortunate performance there. Vulcan says Mark for the win. It'll take an absolutely fucking Adonis-like effort for him to get the win. Jewel Cooter's overtaking Charles. That was for P4. Nice DRS move there. Jewel getting the move done.
He needs to push a bit more better. He needs to push a bit more.
Guys, go. Oh, Telfie nearly lost it. Telfie nearly lost it. He just broke DRS on Unit Racer as well. Not anymore, he hasn't. Baz the Ninja and I Adam, Mustafa Shag. Gritmaster, his day gets better, doesn't it? Oh my god. Jesus. How unlucky can one fucker be, man? It reminds me a little bit of AJ in Div 1. A couple of guys are calling for Mark to win this. If he didn't have that 10-second penalty, there'll be a chance. Oh, grit onto softs. Oh dear. Oh dear. Poor guy. You just want to hug him, don't you? Jesus. I'd put another set of hards on if you have them, but...
Oh, unique on Telfie. That's risky.
Unique on Telfie, let's have a look. He's having he's having a go. Oh, he's having a bite back as well. No contact there from the two of them. Telfie is going to have to put in another defensive masterclass. At the moment, easily on course for more Mercedes points for Telfie. Saying that, we're on about Rashi being the most improved, guys. Telfie's only 2.9 seconds off him. Speaking of Rashi, he's got a run on Noswell. Rashi down the inside, bread and butter. Rashi up at a P6. He's got a lot of work to do. Noswell may have a little bite back at him here. If Rashi doesn't cover it off, which he covers it off very nicely. Hang it around the inside, don't hit the curb. There you go. That should be bread and butter. Well, see, Nos might keep up with him. True, so we've got yellow flag sector 1. Who is that? Who's gone off?
He's back
on. Done around the outside by I Adam. So, Unique went off. Of course, yeah. He's dropped a good 3 seconds. Jock's all over him now. No damage by Unique Racing. Needs to get his head straight back in the game. He does have a guaranteed points finish here if he could just keep it rolling. I don't think Adam's going to be hauling him in by about... Well, I never know. You never know. Adam with a great move there around the outside. Gritmaster is just having the race from hell. Yellow flags. Yeah, and that's... Oh, no, Baz. Baz is off with damage. Guys. Baz the Ninja from P12. And Jockey's got Unit Racer DRS around the outside. It's all happening now. Everyone seems to be all battling again here. And interesting point here, guys. Shrews has dropped half a second on Dartmark. Intriguing. Now, Mark, if he's going to go for mediums, it'll be a lap 19 or 20 pit stop, you'd imagine, wouldn't you? You don't want to take their mediums more than 14 laps, especially with the track conditions heating up. Noswell has dropped. Has been dropped, sorry, by Rashi. Telfie 2.8 seconds up the road. Unique Racer's going to have himself a bit of a chance on the DRS here. Let's get back on the TV pod quick, see if he... No, I'm not going to get him, is he? Unless he sends an absolute Charles-esque Season 2 dive bomb, or Season 3 dive bomb in Melbourne. Not going to work. He needs to watch that curb then. Adam 12.1 down. He is hanging in there waiting. Mustafa Shag catching Adam. I've been trying to change car. I've been pressing fucking camera angle like a retard. Dickhead. Here we go. 4 seconds a gap up top. Now, looking at where Mark will come out, he may actually come out in front of his teammate. That would be ideal. Let's see if he was to pit right this second. He may lose a little bit of time in the meantime, though. Gritmaster with a 122.3. A new follower as well, Thompson Z16. Thank you so much for following. That is officially coming up That's my 800th follow. So we'll call you the 800th follow. Well done, Thompson Z, superstar. If it's not, it's 801. Buzz in, motherfuckers. It doesn't sound right me swearing with no enthusiasm, does it? It just doesn't fucking really sound right. Man, fucking hell. This voice needs to fuck off. Otherwise, I'm giving Sunday commentary up. Right, okay. Unique Racer then. The closest thing on track right now. And they are closing in on Telfie at a rate of knots. Right, aren't they? It's looking like it's going to be a three-way dance in a few laps, you'd imagine. Gritmaster has overtaken Baz and Ninja funnily enough, but he will have to pit before the end. You ain't getting soft tyres 16 laps. There's no fucking chance in hell.
I'm surprised he went soft, to be honest.
I'm not sure if that was his ideal choice, mate, to be fair. Baz coaxed him around here, P15. Like I said, the only problem Baz has, if he gets lapped, he's stuck behind the safety car, isn't he? And that'll be Baz's race effectively over. So there we go, 4.2 seconds. Shrews isn't making any... Shrews isn't doing anything on Mark, is he?
Oh, Baz.
Baz, come on. Get out the way. Yeah, he's out of the way, mate. I think he went to get out of the way and just ended up veering back onto the track, didn't he?
Yeah, but he was already off. He was literally already off.
Yeah, it's like he returned in front of him. Bit of a bizarre choice there, but...
Mark's pitting.
I think Mark pits. Mediums it is. I called it. Will he make it? Will he go to lap 19? And he did. Shrews sails off into the distance. The highlight of this race now, guys, you'd imagine, will be Dark Mark flying back through the field, wouldn't he? But he's not a million miles away from these guys. In fact, I think he might actually come out in front of Charles here. Charles and well, just behind Charles, but remember Charles has to pit. Mark onto the medium compound. The first legitimate medium compound. I think he's going to come out just behind Charles, is he? Look at that, mate, in a minute.
Teammate.
Mate, Mark's beat Charles out. Mark's in 4th. He's got a direct route. A direct route. Up here, Jock. Is he going to have a look at that? He's having a little think about it. He had to think about it before. He's going to rely on Telfie going very wide and giving him the space. Arguably, that's what people would have said Rashi should have done. But Telfie looking at his own point of view. He knows there's a big gap back to 11th place. Telfie looking at it from a points perspective. Jock on the charge. Up to P8. Question though, guys, will that be as far as Jockey goes? He's got Noswell on considerably better tyres than him. That's what I mean. Like, it could have ended up bad, Bob.
There's still 13 laps to go.
On him.
There's still...
So I mean, a massive amount of time to go.
Happen.
Shrews, it is looking comfortable for Shrewsy at the moment, isn't it? But, as you said, mate, one corner clip and it's game over. We've seen in these races before, race leader being dominant and chucking it away. Shrews is literally our runaway leader, guys. Just to kind of give you the heads up, I do have the tables here for Division 3 as we're just going to go on board now and have a watch of Jock and Telfie sticking with Jock. So, Shrews on top with 68 points, and we've got Shaggy 47, Darkmark 43, Rashi on 30, Noswell 28, Jock 27. Yeah, he's going to the pits, mate, hasn't he? Charles pits in. Charles is going to come out in the top 10. Bit of brotherly supremacy there, but a vital point for the banana team, isn't it? Actually, is he going to come out in front of Adam? Oh yeah, comfortably. Here they go. Adam will be chasing down his brother now. Mustafa Shag staying with him. Like I said, Shaggy will persist all the way till the end. Like I said though, guys, I'll be heading off after this straight away. So, what's that, Bish?
My game's froze.
What do you mean? Oh. And there goes Bish. Get yourself back in, matey, if you can. As soon as you can, bud. Joining off my name, man. Unless it's all Xboxes froze. Remember, that's happened to me before. So it's just me and you then, right? The two ill bastards.
Yay.
Wicked. So we're looking here today then, guys. Here we go. Telfie. 7/10 of a second up on Unit Racer. Unit Racer, oh, right to the back of him. Unit Racer with a lot later braking than Telfie gets himself right in a position to strike. Oh, mate, I do, especially when we're on the winning side. What? Sorry?
That's what it's been like all season, hasn't it? Every Ferrari don't know how to do their strategies.
I understand they'd win Melbourne, but we'll leave that there.
Penalties.
We've currently got then Unique Racer. 7/10 back on Telfie now. Is he going to be able to pull this out? Telfie, stunning drive so far for him. Charles, yellow flag sector 2.
Grits out.
Safety car. Safety car. Safety car.
Oh dear.
Fucking hell.
That's
Gritmaster.
just safe Jock.
Oh, he stacked it.
Jock can get fresh
He
tyres.
stacked it. Yeah, Jockey needs pits. Jockey needs to pit. Mate, every single person on this track needs to pit. You'd imagine, wouldn't you? If they got fresh mediums, which they will have. Now, are we going to see any bullshit penalties here by the AI? Hopefully not.
There's no
Hopefully
AI
not.
drivers.
I'm on about the AI physics. So we have ourselves our first safety car. Poor Gritmaster having a bad race. Stacked it. It is. I know that's not a rage quit ride from the way he's gone off. He's hit the outside curb and he just blended it into the wall.
Spain's a hard circuit to keep it out of the wall if you spin it.
Yeah, look at that there. Bishop, get yourself back in, matey. We've got ourselves a safety car. That's what I mean. You've got the stream on. We're going to go. And by the way, Shrews, his race. This has opened up the field again, hasn't it? Shrews pits.
Poor Tuffy's
What do they do here,
swarmed.
right? I know, yeah, Jesus
And
Christ.
stayed out.
What? Track position. Might as well 3-second penalty, of course. That'll be a. You do get penalised now. So Dan going for track position. And a pitted.
Hang on.
And a pitted. Mark doesn't need to pit. Mark does. Wait a minute. Oh. Yeah, but Rye, look. We're getting a Shrews and Dartmart battle. Dual Coupe pits in. That's going to drop him right down.
Shrews
Jockey.
is going to have both Tories bashing him down the door.
I know. We have to say though, guys, under safety car conditions, come on.
Ferrari's
spaced out. Yeah, Ferraris have really benefited this state. They both stayed out though. Why?
Jockey on fresh mediums.
I don't know why. Unless they're both coming in this lap.
Healthy fresh mediums.
Adam going on the mediums as well. Adam's on soft. Okay. Right, I'm not being critical of that. I don't know. I'm not being critical yet. My initial reaction was mistake. Exactly. But they were already behind it. And a few cars are behind it. I'll tell you who else races has saved. Austin.
And Baz.
Baz as well, yeah, they're both going to be there. They can both get to the end on those tyres. This has opened up the door here, guys. Now, just try not to drive like idiots here, guys. Come on. You're all capable drivers. That's why you're in this league.
Dan P, don't do a China, mate. All I'm saying.
I was going to say, Dan... he's ruined it, hasn't he? Dan should have pitted. He's got track position, but... He looks all the way down to 9th place.
A ruined thing.
Yeah, goes Bishop back in.
Oh. Bollocks. What is invite only? Sorry, Bish.
Yeah, bring him in, mate. Bring him back in. Dan stays out. Do you know what? He may as well. But they're all staying out. All the hard runners are staying out. Yeah, let the party off. I'm intrigued.
Well, remember, jockey's pace.
Oh,
He's got the purple lap.
Jockey, that will get beaten here, you'd imagine, but... Shrews on the fresher tyres. No, I don't know if Adam will, mate. Now, I'm happy in a way that no one's lapped, so we don't have to go through the bullshit that we went through on Tuesday night. But still, we just need everybody just to keep it nice and calm. I'll tell you what, guys, I'll say something now, which just shows a bit of humility from me. Do it a better job than Division 2 did. Because we had a fucking shit show, all of us combined. You know, we're racing that division, might as well take ownership on it, you know what I mean? We had a terrible safety car, didn't we? Well, we did, like 2 or 3 of them were all shit. So,
I have to say, the drivers are giving each other a good amount of space.
Mindful of the watching eyes, looking over them. Thoroughly impressed by this division tonight, Ryan Bish. Thoroughly impressed.
And obviously the 4, apart from Quattro, all of them...
Oh, guys, no, Ryan, Grit has a point. Gritmaster has the... No, Mark actually has the fastest lap there. Mark has the fastest lap. A 1 minute 22.1. Grit did a 22.3. Charles 5-second penalty. That's... Yeah, he's got one of the game bullshit ones. I think under safety car, you can't ride the curbs. I think that's what it's punishing you for. Because remember, it did it to me in Baku, didn't it?
Yeah,
under the safety car.
I think under the safety car, you can't touch the curbs at all. It gives you an instant.
And it's in.
Penalty.
Austin and Baz are going to be right up to the back. Here we go, folks. Now keep it nice and simple. Good driving here. I've got to commend these guys. Everyone in the chat, commend them. This has been a great safety car. I'm going to keep on board. no big penalties barring Charles. Just 5 seconds. Lucky for Charles. Let's get rolling. Now, Dan does have the track position.
Oh my God.
These people are going to have to get past him.
Jockey
Look at Rashi.
storming. Jockey's just flew past Schultz.
Oh, give me a better angle, please, guys. Dual coupe down the inside of Unique Racer. Oh, bit of handbags
Jockey
there, but he
one,
managed to get
overtake on
through.
the outside of turn 1. Brilliant move that to P8.
Get ourselves a better angle. Here we go then, guys. It is now a 9-lap sprint till the end of the Grand Prix. Shrews is trying to send it on Dan. Oh, I don't know. Danny P will be defending for his life. And look at Dark Mark giving Shrews something to think about. It's not just about in front of you here, Shrews. It's about behind you too. You've got your main, in my opinion, his biggest rival right behind him, as proven in China.
Racer screwed his tight, or chances for points that would go hard.
No, not at all. If he keeps it clean, not at all. The mediums will be going off as well, I'd say, towards the end of the race. Probably the same level as Hards, mate.
Jockey on the outside. Oh, he's hit Jockey off.
He squeezed him a bit too much there. I will say that. He did squeeze a bit too much. Oh, bit of a dink into Charles. Telfy's got to watch out here as well. Unique gave him a little bit of a bashing, didn't he, there?
That was a bit of a late nudge to the right.
A little bit cheeky, a little bit naughty, but we're not gonna judge. I don't think it caused any damage either way, so we move on. Dan Pell still sitting in P1 here. Shrews, yeah, luckily indeed.
Oh!
This is gonna kill. What's happened, Oswald?
Had a little squirm, yeah.
You lost it. Jockey gets from Unit Racer anyway. Jockey's got him there. He's got him back. Oh, Jockey shut the door on Unit Racer. Maybe a chance to say, I've got through this time, mate. Thank you very much. Unique safely down the main straight there. Oh, and Adam's gone for a lunge. Adam went for a lunge, and it didn't work. He's at the back of Telfy's car and spun. Oh, Adam. Late on the brakes there, bud. Head up, head into the game. Oh, Dark Mark and Shrews. Shrews giving a little bit of shoulders out there. This is what we like to see, folks. Rashi. Look at this, guys. Taking out Dan Pennell's. The battle between Toro. Oh, Telfy, no!
No.
Telfy's off. Fuck, man. Unlucky Telfs. Anyway, that means we can focus on this as neutrals. Here we go, Shrews then all over the back of Dan Pennell's. Dan Pennell's is having a cracking Grand Prix. You cannot deny that. Gonna go back here. There's no action up here at the moment. Jockey is just gonna have to wait here. Unit Racer late on. Do you know what? Unit Racer must be running high brake pressure or something. Dan Pennell's. Nos runs well. I believe that's going to give Jockey a little bit of a go here. DRS is going to be enabled next lap, I believe.
Don't forget the 15-second penalty of Dark Mark.
It's only a 10, bruv. Only a 10. But still, it's still big. It's still going to massively affect him. Yeah, man, we got like 3 15-second penalties. Fucking savages. So Shrews, no DRS.
Straight past Noswell. That McLaren's. Oh, hang on. Ooh.
I wouldn't say he's through yet, mate.
He's got the bigger balls. Scotland or England.
No, let's hit the curb.
Fuck's sake, England.
Sums up that fucking bottle job that we're going to see on the weekend. Adam stayed out on the softs. I guess you live by the sword, mate, don't you? That's what they say. Dan Pennell's.
He
had to, mate. He crashed into the wall, didn't he? He lost his wing. He hit the wall, right, turn 4. Sorry, what was that, Bish? Forgive me.
I think Bish was talking to himself.
Shrews is probably screaming right now because he's got Dan's keeping him behind him.
Yeah, but he's got Mark all over the back, so he can't. Oh, Shrews loses it. Keeps it very nicely.
Rashi's gone.
Rashi's out. Where did he go? Turn 9. Oh, why the hell's he gone there? Oh, and speaking of gone, Telfy into the wall.
Oh.
And the circus is beginning, guys, here, spinning everywhere. It feels like Pete fucking Burns. Yellow flag set to 1, that I believe is Telfy. Wait, don't discount any of these guys out yet. And look at Dan Pennell's pulling away from Shrews. But Shrews does have DRS. So does Mark. So does... This is a DRS train. Noswell, the first guy that doesn't. And he runs a little bit into the grass there. And I think Dan P, he has to put in an incredible last 6 laps in here. If he can hold this will be probably surprise winner of the season here. Everyone thought Dan was going to be up there. He's not had the best of start. Shrews runs very wide there, just avoiding the track extension. Shrews having a look.
Tango just made a new circuit.
Oh, here we go. Dan Pennell's. Jesus Christ, I'm loving the pig snort there. It's the only snort I'm probably going to be doing ever. How it is. There's my second. But no, Shrews running very, very nicely here. Let's have a look here. Yes, guys are really thoroughly enjoying that. Ben says fuck the English, even though he's English himself. Fucking defectant. Right, anyway, moving on.
Oh, Shrews
got on the gravel. Mark goes through.
Dark Mark does
into
it.
P2. He's done him. Shrews is one mistake. And now, Julku, will he defend his teammate? This is going to be a big test for Julku. Jockey spawn! Yeah, man, he just hit the curb. Just hit the curb. Oh, watch out, return to track. Jockey, that's going to be well out of the points here. Adam's going to come through. Dark Mark can now chase Danny Panels. But Shrews is going to be all over in the bit between his teeth. And now it's a top 4, guys, isn't it? Jockey was the man who was going to be up there.
I bet that's a big relief off the Alpha Romeo.
Shrews having a look at Dark Mark. Jewel now can just literally hang. Well, no, Noswell has had a really, really strong race, but he is on them 15-lap old tyres, isn't he?
Coming from a teammate perspective, if you was in front of me and if I was in front of you, you'd go for each other for that last podium position.
Depends.
Really?
Depends on the scenario. This early in the season, absolutely. Absolutely, mate. Shrews may be leading the championship, but you've got a long way to go. At the end of the season, maybe, I know, well, speaking of the team, it's Scotty and Topster. You know, it's literally just a case of that. And just want to point out, Scotty has just turned around and said, yes, Baz, it's Rashi, mate. Sorry, Telfy come round. Telfy, get out of the way. Telfy's actually gone off there. Oh no, he's getting out of the way, forgive me, sorry. Baz the Ninja is once again in the points. Well, he won't be if he does that again. Jesus Christ, nearly went off the track. Now, Dan Panels has Dark Mark. Dark Mark, the bit between his teeth. Looking to pick up his second RRF1 win. Shrews, his 4th.
Charles hoping to bring some important...
Dan Panels, oh no. Down at the curb, mate, down at the curb.
Yeah,
Down at the curb, this is curtains, I think. Oh, yeah, outside corner. Last corner. Not over though, not over. He's gone back on the substitute. Now Rashi needs to get out of the way. Rashi needs to get out of the way here. Rashi has to just drive off the track, just get out of the way. Shrews goes wide again. Shrews is making a lot of mistakes. Rashi just needs to get out of the way here. Ghosting or not, yep, let them all go, let them all go. Brilliant driving. Fucking brilliant driving. Well done, Rashi. Top draw.
Trouble is, I was Shrews.
I was the only one who gave you a challenge, Scotty, in that Red Bull. Until Jimmo and Ralph come in. If they were in from the start, it might have been a bit of a different outcome, but we'll leave that there. Here we go. So 0.6 of a second, guys, separating each individual gap. I've not seen that before. Noswell, Unique Racer, Charles, guys, Charles, P7. Can't fault him. Adam got overtaken by Jock as well. Jockey on the comeback drive. Long way to go here, folks. Still got just over 3 laps to go. Oh, we've just seen is that Adam having a go? No, that was Telfy a lap down. Sorry, forgive me. Let him through. Charles on Unique Racer.
Army full R with 5th and 6th. Not bad.
Guys, Shaggy again. Shaggy again in the points. This is what we're referring to.
He's just kept
Jimmo
it clean,
says very different.
Just
Again, he had that wing damage with Austin. Yeah, no, he had that incident with Austin, didn't he, Shaggy? But Austin spun. Guys, Austin's in the points.
Oh.
There you go, Austin, you're dead now. I've jinxed you.
Oh, it's last 3 laps. It's Austin time.
Do you know what? If I had a more enthusiastic voice, I was going to nail that one, Bish, but I'll let you have that this week, alright? Noswell, Unique Racer. Oh, bloody hell, I'm going to go at Nos. No, I'll let Tally have it next week. Commentator Tally, man, we're going to have a right old laugh in that commentator box. Always going to call me a cunt, and, you know. Oh, Team Haas are about to get their hearts broken here. Jockey is hauling Baz and injuring. Speaking of hauling, Rashi is overtaken Julku. I guess he's allowed, if he gets the blue flags, let him back through, but, you know, Rashi is on... They just don't go ghosting through cars in front of you.
Nos, Unique Racer, Chose and Doug.
Shrews has gone wide. Shrews is at the gravel. Now, I have a funny feeling Shrews will complain about Rashi there, but Rashi's done nothing wrong. He's the lapped car. He will do something wrong if he tries to drive through the car in front of him. He goes even into the car.
Yeah, I've got a feeling George just holding back to let Shrews get the points.
You've got to watch out. I mean, Noswell's not a million miles behind. Rashi's done his business now. He's got his fastest lap. Shrews has a habit of having lap cars get fastest laps and then let them back through. Yeah, Noswell. I think Alpha is settling for a third and fourth here, mate. Or well, it'll be a second and third, won't it? Due to the fact that Mark has that penalty, he'll be kicking himself, mate, after that turn one late braking. Jockey gets past Baz and Ninja. Now what? Now Jockey at the now, mate. Dark Mark at the moment will fall back to 9th place. Baz having a look at Jock. This is the battle I'm looking at the moment. Dan Pennells, guys, has had a cracking drive. But we're going to put it to the comments, guys. Everybody, get your asses in gear. Driver of the day, let's go. Bishop, you first.
Oh, mate, outside Dan.
Danny boy for Bish. Right.
I'm back.
I'm glad you are. Who's your driver of the day?
I said come back. Not I'm back.
Well, come back. Why? Where am I going?
I'm undecided still.
Mate, there's only one for me. Dark Mark. 17th to 1st. At the moment, of course. Daniel Julku. What a guy saying Danny P. There we go, look at that. A lot of guys giving their thing.
Yeah, I always say no, I say Dan because it's been a long while since he's on the podium.
Guys,
he's driven...
because he might not be on the podium yet. Remember, Danny P, with the penalty, will win the race. Which means Shrews is going to be thinking, Dan Mark's going to be thinking, stay the fuck there, please, Dan. Mark, though, at the moment, he will still fall to 9th place. It's going to be wounding for him. But, of course, we do have other penalties there. Bingley said Telfie. Do you know what? I will say Telfie for the first part of the race. Shrews, getting a bit feisty there. He wants that technical win, doesn't he?
Yeah, I like with Dorku. I think he's just like give his teammate more of a battle. I know it's like he's Wassy went straight through Dorku.
Can you click that, please, Bish? Yeah, we're stopping cars doing that. Shrews is all over the back of Danny P. People drive through. If lap cars actually drive through you, no, that's just BS. We don't need that. Tom, Tally, I know you're in the chat, mate. I'm not sure what you think of that. It wasn't on stream, but lap cars going through. Front runner cars actually driving through him. And by the way, guys, I know it's a bitter pill because he's not going to get the win, but Dark Mark, fantastic. But Dan Pennells wins effectively his first Grand Prix since Suzuka in Season 1.
Shag got
He's to 5th, by the way. Shag to 6th. Charles with a 5-second penalty. Baz has missed out on points by 4/100ths of a second. By the way, guys, Dark Mark will come at 7th place, by the way. 7th place.
So that's
Mark still manages to pull 7th.
Top 3.
Yeah, we're going to be bringing in, I reckon, do we bring Mark in, guys? He did get first on the track, didn't he?
We have to do the
I think
overall
so.
Yeah, that's a good point. Volker said he won the actual race.
Yeah, bring him in anyway. Might as well.
No, I don't think we're going to get 4 in, mate. Fuck off. Fuck off, Bob, you fucking dickhead.
Get 4 in.
Yeah, Mark did get a 10-second penalty, so you know what we are going to do? We're going to go down the route. I think, you know, we're going to be on the interest of fairness, so we're going to bring in 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Dan Jewell, yeah. Dan, unlucky for Mark. I want to give a big shout out to Mark, though. And also, there we go, guys. So Dark Mark did get the on-track victory, but of course didn't claim that. So our overall eventual race winner, Dan Pennells, with Shrews, and Jewel Coot, of course, in 3rd. Unit Racer 4th, Shag 5th, Noswell 6th. I believe that Mark did get 7th, didn't he? Yes, he did, just beating Austin. A fine combat drive there. Jockey in 9th. What could have been? And Charles grabbing the final points for the Banana Boat team. Baz and Ninja missing out there by 4/100ths of a second. And we've got Adam, Rashi, and Telfie. They are the final guys in. So here we go then. So I just want to say congratulations to someone I never thought I'd be interviewing after the last few weeks he's had. 2nd position on track, but I'm not sure if you forgot, Dan. Dark Mark had a 10-second penalty from last week, so you are a 2-time GP winner. Mate, how does it feel?
That feels alright, to be fair. I didn't realise he had a 10-second penalty, so that's a touch. That was fucking nervy at the end, man. That was good fun. To be honest with you, I'm gonna still say I don't agree with the safety car, man. I feel like people lose out on it. You know,
They just
I
want
think
you
it's
to
like
race.
I know, but I just think it's
Yeah.
bollocks, mate. Honestly, like Shrews is fucking having a really good race, and then all of a sudden it just sort of turns on its head and that, man. But I'll take it. Fuck it. I need the points.
And you've
But
just
yeah,
sent
no, it's good,
Scotty into
man.
a fucking delirium, by the way, in the chat. Oh, he will do in a minute. He's not put anything. He's probably still fapping in the corner. But no, mate. It has been a season and a half of hell for you. Obviously, Division 2, you did well. It looked like it almost overwhelmed you, mate. You come back to Division 3, took a few races to find your feet, crafty decision to stay out. We all questioned it. Right, you admittedly openly said, I think it's game over here. I think he's missed it. You put in an absolutely phenomenal final stint then, but talk us through your race, mate, throughout the whole way through.
I'll just, to be honest with you, mate, I just thought if I can get a podium today, I'll have a touch on that, man, because Jill was quick, Shrews is always quick, the two Toro Rossos are always quick, and I was sort of in that bunch, and I was sort of keeping with them. And I'm thinking, no, do you know what, I might get a sort of third place today, I'll be happy at that. And then the sort of pit stops come, and I was sort of holding with Shrews, he was 10 seconds ahead of me, but I was sort of keeping that gap, and I was thinking, well, this is all right. And then I see them all pitting under the safety car, and I just thought, do you know what? Just do the complete opposite to them, because you're not going to be in any better position, are you, than what you are now? So I thought I'll give it a go, and it sort of paid off for me. So it was hard though, man. I was having to save a lot of battery, a lot of fuel, and just both the straights, just give it down the straights, and it was sort of just about keeping me ahead. And when I finally got to sort of have one of the cars ahead of me as well, I think Dartmouth being ahead of me sort of helped me out a little bit, because I kept getting the DRS off him as well in the last few laps as well, so that was good.
You find it, don't you, that having that sort of, sometimes when you're out front, I've not been there often, not for a long while anyway, but having the car in front of you does sometimes almost ease your nerves a bit, because you've got some lines to focus on, haven't you?
100%, mate, 100%. I was just hoping there was going to be some penalties or something like that, and yeah, like I say, I had a little wobble when Dartmouth was behind me around the sort of chicane at the end, and he sort of got me on the straight. But apart from that, on the sort of second stint after the safety car, yeah, I sort of held it together quite well, better than I normally do. So yeah, I'm happy with that, man. There's some good guys in this league now. You know, Division 3 when I was in it before, it was just at the end. I kept saying to you, didn't I? Everyone's getting really good now. I kind of want to stay because everyone's sort of up their game and sort of coming into it again now. I'm enjoying it so much because everyone's at a similar pace now. So yeah, it's nice, man. I'm enjoying it.
Once again, somebody else beat Shrews. He doesn't like it when I say that.
Luckily,
Dan,
man, only because of a safety car, but yeah.
Do you know what, though? I'm not going to waste everyone's fucking time in these. I'm just going to let you do the interview quick, because as you can tell, I do sound a little bit like Barry White. My throat's not got better, but managed to get through the whole of it. Fucking hell, you've literally managed to turn Scotty into an absolute fanboy here.
He's always been a
yeah,
fanboy,
you waffle
mate.
too much, by the way. But no, mate, I'm not going to bother wasting anyone's time, because Monaco's a shit show. Dan, 25 points. Well done.
Cheers, man. Nice one. Cheers.
Championship leader Shrews.
Scotty!
Oh, fuck off, Dan. Fuck's sake. That's how he's fucking... Jesus, was that Dan then? Good God, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, good. Okay, go. Thank you. It's like a fucking streaker. Shrews.
I think you've upset him.
Two halves to the race. I'm not upset, man, believe me. Could be much worse. Shrews, two halves to the race. First half, all yours. Obviously, when you had the threat of Jockey behind you, coming through the pack, you had, I believe, Rashi was behind you initially. You got the open end of the stick when they've all had incidents. Safety car caught you out, though. Obviously, Dan Pennell's got a bit of a run. Talk us through the races. Talk us through the second half of it, Shrews, if you can. The first half, you dominated it, but the second half, talk us through.
Yeah, I mean, just briefly on the first half, I was a little bit shaky at the start. Wasn't feeling in the rhythm. Them boys were over on the back of me a bit. Then the virtual safety car come. That settled me down. I tried to sort my head out in that time, and I pulled away, obviously. And that was the end of the first stint. Second stint, I just thought, I've not done any hard tyre practice at all this week, so it was a bit of a new one. But I just got them up to temp. They were a bit slidey until they were up to temp, and then just settled down. I was just in a rhythm. I wasn't particularly pushing like massively hard. I was just trying to keep the lines good and and take all the apexes. And in most of the race, I was running in lean just to try and be a bit neater. I tend to find I'm a little bit quicker when I'm running in lean. And then obviously Gripmaster decided to do a pirouette into the wall or whatever he's done. He was sideways when I saw him. And then the safety car came out and wrecked it for me, really. I made a few mistakes. Yeah, I made a few mistakes afterwards, but managed to keep ahead of Joel. A couple of times I was tempted to ever go down, but he was mighty quick out of that last corner. I couldn't get him on the DRS, and he was being towed by Mark a bit as well. So well done, Dan, on that. Not much more I can say is apart from fuck the safety car, to be honest.
Another podium though, which is 4 and 5, obviously barring last week's shenanigans at the end, which is going to go down in history as the craziest moment in RRF1. But yeah, mate, basically just another 18 points, it would have been Mark closing the gap on you, but an extended lead over Shaggy. You can't go wrong there, matey.
No, I'm pleased with podiums, pleased with points. Like last week, I was happy in 5th. I thought, take the points and run. Obviously, the explosion happened at the end and ruined that.
Didn't happen, yeah.
I was just that's what I was doing at the end of that race. I thought, shall I try and take him? Shall I risk it? Is it worth spinning us both out? I just thought, let's just last lap really. I just thought I'm just going to sit there, and if the door opens, I'll take it. If not, I'm not going to do anything stupid. So.
But another 18 points, you mate. Well done. And
cheers,
moves on to Monaco, and hope all you got to do around there is survive.
I'm just going to book my coffee now.
Wait, fucking hell, mate. I thought you were going to say coffee or coffin. You need coffee to stay awake. And a coffin for yourself. Right. Our final podium position. Man, Joel Coop, welcome back. It's been a few races. Joel, it seemed like for the first stint, your pace slacked a bit. The second half of the race, you really, really stepped up. Was it team orders that you didn't go for Shrews, or did he generally have the pace over you at the end?
I just didn't want to fucking hit him. He's all over the place, wasn't he? Fucking hell. Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. At the end, I was trying to get around him, and I thought, I better not, he's going to wipe me out here. Like, I was in the party. He was a mess, man. He was an emotional mess, man. But he done well. In the end, I couldn't get around him. I thought after I pitted the first time, I was catching Dan slowly, and I thought I'm going to get Dan, but then I made the decision to come in for the mediums after Shoes, thought that I could take up again, but I got the podium, so I'm happy with that, to be fair.
And a really, really solid drive for yourself, mate. There's been a few rough races for you, obviously affected by the Turn 1 incident in Baku, a couple of other collisions. Hopefully this gets your season back on track now, Julie. It gets you up to 40, I believe it's 43, no you're not, a bit lower down, 37 points.
Yeah,
so hopefully your championship challenge begins now.
Yep.
We'll get ourselves onto Monaco.
Yeah.
Moving on. Well done. 15 points. Congrats.
Awesome. Cheers.
A big shout out as well. A couple of other names to give shout outs to. Uni Racer. Well done today, mate, for your first points of the season. Mustafa Shag again. Another consistent drive. Of course, he is P2 in the championship. I believe he may be overtaken. We'll have to have a look into that data mark of today's winner. My personal driver of the day. I think the driver of the day in the chat was Dan. So well played there, mate. But tomorrow night, you will be. No, it is what it is, mate.
Well done, Dan.
I think you had. I think you had one last year, or season 1. I'll look into it. If it's not, I'll tell you what. Right, 26 hours of YouTube footage to be watched. I promise. Not plugging. I want to simply say that, guys. Fantastic race. Do you know what? I'm going to openly go out and say, and I think a lot of the top guys and a lot of the guys watching this tonight, that was the cleanest Division 3 race and one of the most hard-fought events, and the cleanest safety car I have ever seen on this game. That was absolutely fantastic, guys. A lot of the big guys have ribbed you last week, for the safety car shenanigans. This week, fucking cracking. Well done. But obviously we move on to Division 2 tomorrow night, where I'm going to be racing. I might actually do a better job tomorrow night, considering I'm now Barry White. Really, he is dead, so probably will do a good job. But anyway, yeah, we're going to see me, Sneaky and Bishop on the track as well. A lot of the guys in the chat, Scotty, Bob. Well, you probably see Bob for like half a corner before he fucking bins it with his connection of fucking Satan, you know what I mean? But anyway, but no, guys, beer.tv tomorrow, www.twitch.tv/beer and kebab. He'll be joined, I don't know who he's being joined by, but he'll announce that tomorrow on the Facebook page and the Facebook group. Yeah, it's usually one of the two, isn't it? But yeah, we're returning Jackie Cole for tomorrow night. Sneaky, of course, one of the huge favourites. Not kissing your ass just because you're here. Will the likes of Dean, Alex, Sam be able to catch back up? Or myself, Topster, a whole group of us here today. Will Scotty be able to start his season off well? a lot of top guys could really make their names. I will also be you fucking fanboy. Anyway, your man Positively Glad. Thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to drop a follow, a like, and a share, and a subscribe on all aspects. Bye for now.